Let's fucking start this fucking thing. What do you say, folks? Let's do this too.
Do it.
Yeah, come on, and we on.
My thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Billy Bobby Brown is 18.
Telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
It's Member Street time, baby. What's poppin'? Yeah. All you Patreons are gonna get this thing too. If I post it, unless I say the N-word too much. Yeah.
no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker.
Put some ones in both chats. Underscore. I want to see those ones. I need my dopamine. Give me my dopamine. Lots and lots of ones, baby. There you go, Ryland, with the one. Somebody actually wrote one. Woo!
Week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss.
I already need another cigarette.
Some Wu-Tang, bring the motherfucking buckets. There is no pretext. We are living and we love it on a budget. Never mind, we just nudge it to the side. Give the kids a little time. We are living till we die. Focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No exception to the rule. Do what you do to get by. Cause I keep sticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep.
I can't wait to get home to jerk off. Nothing is more appropriate than this song.
Just let me out. That clock keeps ticking like a
this embodies everything that I'm about.
My balls keep telling me to let me out. Fuck all that shit, just let me go. At a house party getting jammed up. You were Tony Danza. When they ask who's the fucking boss,
yeah, Doug. Miley, you're dead right.
Cause you're banging to the anthem. 2010 trend.
Dead on.
I tried to play this instead of handsome. Probably cause it gets the people moving like a handgun. Just like the little white fellas up in M. Happy Easter from the motherfuckers living in the mansion.
Yeah.
Freestyle Friday number 9. Thanks to Rat-a-Tat for letting us do the beat.
Stream.
It's very kind of them. They're nice guys.
Fucking Matt's here. Who else is here?
Yo, what's up?
Just me and you? Oh, I thought we were
just seems like it.
Oh, Brick had to go eat. I do have something to say to him. I bought every fucking Star Wars game that like had 3D graphics, and even the pinball games. You know.
Congratulations.
I wasn't looking for congratulations. I was just saying. Resident Sam. Since when did Mari get wrenched?
What's up?
Since when did Mari get wrenched?
Get a wrench? Yeah, she. I think you gave it to her like a few weeks ago.
Has she got no fuckhead?
Yeah, she's been had no fuckhead.
I forget why I did it. I mean, I'm using the thing. I don't know. Are you really going to watch both chats? Yes, I am. Rylan, Violet, Tyrone, the birth controller. Final Flash, 9985. Pilkington, Resident Sam, Stephanie. Ellis Assassin. Maxi iPad. Oh, that's funny. Buzzsaw. Optimus. Cats. We can watch Cats, sure. Watch cats eat people. Like Faces of Death. And the lions eat the children. Or I forget what it was. The children watch their father get eaten or something. I forget what it was. Malarkins. Is it like Malarkey? Malarkins? And your name's Hawkins?
Maybe.
Final Flash in both chats. So I'm watching both chats. The only problem is the Discord one's harder to see. I really gotta start wearing glasses. That's what I'm gonna do to make myself more adult. Shot for the point for the next generation. I'm gonna have fucking glasses. I need glasses bad. I lost my other ones at the Matrix. The fucking movie. God, what a waste that was.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've had those glasses for like 13 years too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the band Great Big Sea? Be careful what you say. Those songs are my heritage. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't know who the fuck they are. How's that grab you there, Big E? Be careful what you say. Tell me what I want. I know you're being kidding, but there's some people like that. I really like this. Do you like this? But you better not say anything bad about it because I like this. Like you're kidding. But people do that to me. Did I see that Leafy's return video got posted and deleted around a week ago. He's made so many returns and got deleted. Like I can't even keep track.
It's like him going over the George Floyd fucking video. That's what he sent me.
Did he?
It's like I can't like put that on stream. You know what I mean?
See, this guy's not joking. Well, this guy's totally full of shit. Billy Bobby Brown's 18.
Yeah.
Millie Bobby Brown's 18.
Yeah, probably Drake is really happy.
Who? Drake? Is he banging?
Drake. Yeah.
Oh, you mean?
There was like rumors that like he's like really close to her, and he made insinuations to that date in a song.
Oh my God, that's pretty.
So I don't like.
Gross.
Maybe people are looking too into it, but I don't know.
Is today your birthday? I can't wait
No, I
for
think it was
March
last
8th
month.
so I can eat out the fucking new 18-year-old pussy, yo. I think Drake is ridiculous. I find, like, I don't really listen. Like I've avoided Drake. Like, my roommate in the Army listened to him. He's like, he sings songs about Winnie the Pooh. He's very different. What the fuck is this? What's going on?
Yeah.
You listen to Shook Ones and then Winnie the fucking Pooh. I'm like, I don't know. But I think Drake, I find the whole Drake phenomenon ridiculous. Canadian, if you'd have told me, like, I remember it was really weird when the biggest rapper in the world was white and the best golfer in the world was black. I thought the world
that
was
was
turned
a great
upside down.
time.
But if you would have told me he'd been Canadian and actually grew up kind of well and be the biggest rapper in the world, I wouldn't have believed that either. Oh, former child star from Canada becomes the biggest rapper, hands down. You know,
he did a song started from the bottom. Now we're here. It's like the bottom is Degrassi for you, I guess. Like the bottom is like a steady.
Well, I mean, exactly. Probably in hip hop he did. It's still hard to make it. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
I don't know, man. Within 2 years, he was big. Like I don't know. He left the Degrassi. Within 2008, he's like a rapper.
That's so fun.
Well known.
Really? Yeah. Well, I must have been listening to him earlier then, because I must have first heard around 2007. I don't get him. Yeah, not Drake fan. I don't get him. I have nothing against him either. I'm a Drake hater, but I just don't get it. Yeah. Perhaps if he had done a little time, shot somebody, I would respect him more.
You know, there's a documentary with Kanye, right? It's pretty good.
He did a documentary with Kanye?
They did a documentary on Kanye on Netflix, and it's like old footage because he's been following around by a guy since like 2004, 2003,
yeah,
or 2002, or like since the 90s. Honestly, it's really good. It's like collects all the footage.
When did Jesus Walks come out? That was probably
2005.
Yeah, that's when. It's a great tune.
But you kind of see like his turn, like it's like he was kind of normal, but you know, very eccentric, you know, musician type, and then his mom dies, and then everything just kind of changes.
Like, dude, fucking,
and he goes insane.
Fucking, he was on, I guess, hanging around the Chappelle Show before he was big.
Yeah.
Because I'm dope and I do dope shit. You ever hear that story? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Nah.
It was before he was big, and I guess he was hanging around the Chappelle Show or what have you. And he picked up, I guess he got a call, and he picked up, made a big scene. It was, I'm at the Chappelle Show stage right now because I'm dope and I do dope shit. And like Chappelle said, he knew he was going to be a star.
Nice.
He knew, he's like, yeah, to be. Kanye's special. I don't care. I think that's the thing. He's so good that you don't care. He's 10 times better than Drake, in my opinion. But I don't listen to new music. Like, if he comes out, like, if he did a good song like last year and put an album out, I won't know for a couple of years. You know?
Yeah. I like really Through the Wire a lot.
I hate listening to new music. It's like a chore. It's watching.
Yeah.
It's like watching YouTube videos of people you don't like. It's a chore.
Right.
Kim K's banging game must be good. Kanye can't let her go. Banging game. I never heard the expression that way. Banging game? I don't know. He made a baby with her. That's probably the hard part. Like, I don't want my ex-wife to get like run over by a fucking truck and backed over after she's her corpse. I don't want that to happen because she's my baby mama, you know.
Yeah.
And all I would think of would do to my child. I think if something would have happened, like a bolt of lightning would have struck her dead around the time of the divorce, I think I could have got over that. But now I think it would really hurt.
Yeah.
You know, my kid was too young to know any better at that time.
Yeah.
You know, she would have never known. She probably forgot about her by now. I know. It probably fucked her life up too. I'm kidding. You know.
Yeah.
My pants are falling off because I'm losing weight. Tommy, if you could choose a celebrity to be your baby mom, none. I have enough fucking kids. That's a very emotional experience, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed. It's zero zip. There isn't a fucking... Yeah, you give me a couple celebrities I like to, you know, give the Irish curse to. I'll go. I'll play ball there, but no, I don't want to knock anybody up. Oh, geez, we'd probably have to move if I knocked my wife up now. What a nightmare that would be.
Yeah.
A total nightmare. So what are these events? I say you're interviewing Oz. I probably should record that.
Yes, I'm interviewing Oz. It's kind of it started a little drama, but you know.
Who cares? Oh, with who? With who? Who to start drama with? Who?
I didn't really start drama, but you know, I was like, you know, people like came to me like, yo, you sure you want to do that type of thing?
Like, for
I was like,
what?
yeah.
The same people that enjoy Brick and then they're fucking bitching about Oz.
Well, it's not like they're bitching. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I guess he has a reputation
for what?
Of like saying horrible things.
Yeah, he does.
Oz.
So do I.
Yeah.
So what?
Sure. Yeah.
You only say horrible things if you're popular.
Right.
Then you're just eccentric. You're not a total asshole. Yeah. Redonkulous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous and redonkulous.
True.
Silly Willy.
But I'm looking forward to it. And I talked to a guy. I also was able to talk to a guy who knows of Brick in the Bernie Venti server before he got kicked out.
Yeah, he got kicked out for some of the shit he was doing today, right? In our stream.
Yes.
That's kind of what I want to
the way he explains it, one day he was normal, like and chill and calm.
Don't believe it.
And the next day something just snapped and he was just spamming everywhere.
Don't believe that story. I think that he thought he was normal. He wasn't normal. I love you distantly as a stranger. How old are you, Stephanie? Sorry, I only wanted to join the Discord, not the chat. I ain't got shit to say. Oh, okay, fatter. Don't worry about it. I can't wait to hear Pyro and fucking what's his name talk about me. They're both those guys hate my guts. Probably Dolan hates my guts too.
Right.
He shouldn't, because he's the one that fucked that up. But he did apologize for it. But I haven't heard from him since.
Yeah. I
don't see. Is it just Dolan and Clown on that one?
No, it's Dolan Clown. Well, it's supposed to be Dolan Clown.
Yeah, Pyro even in. He's not in the thumbnail in any reasonable way.
Oh, he's not? Okay, well, then maybe he's not. I just watched like the first 5 seconds.
I don't know if I ever said this before. I told you this the other day. Put it in one chat if you know this is true. I'm gonna put it in one chat if you want me to reveal something about Baited and Catch 33 that I've never said before. Just for you. Just for you. Let's see. I think I have a tendency. I've done this before. I was like, you said that. I'm like, oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's probably what's about to happen.
Really? I've said so much shit. Well, you do fucking 1,000 shows. You're bound. Someone's bound to get by you. By the way, I got a haircut. You like it? Sexy. Huh?
I can't see you.
I don't care. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to fucking Stephanie, who loves me.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to see if anybody knows this. When Baited broke up, and Catch 33 was being put together. This is kind of fucking. Dave knows this, by the way. No, I wanted to I wanted to compete with Baited right away. The first name that was floated was Pyrocynical. And I had yeah.
Dave revealed that to me in his interview.
Oh, did he?
I think.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think, or maybe you told me.
I told you the other day. That's what I'm saying. I told you the other day for the first time.
Okay.
This is what a rotten fucking friend I am, because I was thinking about fucking paying bills and shit, because I didn't know this was gonna last. Because I was only getting subs when fucking Baited was on, and I was presented because and he said, "What about Dave?" And I said, "I got to be honest with you, and I think Catch 33 was really good. I think it would work, and I think Dave would be an asset, and we'd also have somebody to kind of promote the new guy, sort of like I was with Baited, and I like that idea. But I said, there's a big but. I'm kind of teetering right now. Pyrocynical's on his way to 1 million subs. That's a guarantee. But I said, if you say Dave, I'll talk to Dave right now. I'm pretty sure it's a yes, and I'll follow through with it. But I said to him, I'm much more comfortable with Pyro, and I think that's the best way to compete with Baited. Well, he said, I want Dave. And I should have known he said that, because he has no interest in competing with anybody on anything. So it was Dave, and it went that way. But I actually wanted, not that I didn't want Dave there. It's just that I had, it was a money thing. Like what's going to happen, right? Thank God it didn't Catch 33 reunion. So there you go. Oh, you never listened to Beta this day? That's funny. I actually like fans like you, Ellis. Makes me feel good about myself. Reminds me, if there was no Beta, I have like 10 people here right now.
Yeah, I never listened to Beta.
Not once?
I went back when I joined the community.
Oh, okay.
Here, I went back and listened to some stuff, yeah. But I never was like a fan or anything of Beta.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, good. Fantabulous. You like fucking Ice Poseidon. Dork.
Yeah. Not even Ice Poseidon, like only use me Blade and those guys.
Wait, did anybody know that? Is that, put a one in the chat if that was new for you. Be honest. Don't just put a one in the chat because Tommy C said so. Yeah, put a one in the chat. Yeah, one. That's new. That's new. Okay, there you go. You tune into something. But that was the truth. And it was nothing personal to Dave. But I said, if you commit to Dave, then commit to Dave. I'm going to tell him, and he's going to make his millennium. And it did. Too bad it didn't work out. It was a good podcast.
Right. There
was another problem with the podcast. Something I warned everybody about. And nobody listened to me. And, that was Clown Show. He was the big shot there. Vega came in and he said he wanted to do these like spectacular fucking videos along with the podcast to separate ourselves. And I said no. And because I was well aware at that time, I had a little experience under my belt, and I said, I think you should animate something simple. Like something that goes back and forth, sort of like the Baited animations, thumbnail, animate the thumbnail. I think you really should stick with that. That shouldn't take too long. And if something pops, then we can get it out of there, because headlines, timing is super important. Clown nixed me. And then Dave nixed me too. And of course, it was Vega's idea, which by the way, was a cool idea. Don't get me wrong. And I think that first episode is like fucking amazing looking of Catch 33. And there's all sorts of art and animation going on. It's fantastic. But I knew it would take too long. And he was saying 48 hours tops. And I knew that wasn't going to be the case. And just because, he's artistic. And I actually, Dave said, no, I kind of go with it, because Clown gave him a vote. And I said to Dave, after the call, I was still living at the old house. You just signed our death warrant. I said, this is never going to work. He doesn't have time. He has a fucking job. We have to get this stuff quick. But Dave didn't have the experience I did. He didn't know. You know, I don't think it mattered too much anyway. I think Clown would have done it anyway, or he'd fucking put so much pressure on us where we both had to agree to it. But it's too long and it's too much, and it's not going to bring us one more sub. You know what's going to bring us subs? Making podcasts.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody listens.
Yeah, when it comes to YouTube, it seems like the simplest route is always the best, you know?
It's pretty much is. And look, it's a personality thing. Dave had no experience. He didn't feel like he had any position. It's sort of like when I first got debated. He didn't feel like there was any position to say no to anybody, not me or him. Okay, so he just said no to me because I had less subs. You know, I was the weak link in that podcast for sure. And you know, the other thing is, Vega's is amazing, but it was too much. It was too much for him.
Right.
I knew it right there and then. Oh, and that was another thing. I'll never forget that. They started talking about what it takes to do these animations, and of course, I'm not familiar with the software. Still aren't to this day. And that Clown's argument, why I was wrong, is I did not understand what him and Vega understood. Therefore, I can't be a good judge on how much time it's going to take. Well, it took 2 weeks for every fucking one, and the last two took a month. And I don't know shit about that software to this fucking day.
You know, I was under the impression for a while that this podcast went like 30 episodes.
Nope. I think,
and it turned out it was like what, 4?
6 and a few live ones.
6. Yeah.
6 and a few live. I don't think we did 6. Yeah. It was. I knew it was over. I knew it was over as soon as we signed up for that, because I knew Vega hadn't put in that position. I knew he had a regular job. I knew that he would call in the Clown and say, I want to do this creative thing. I want to do that creative thing. And Clown would be, yeah, do that. I knew that would add more time to it, and I knew that would hurt us, especially with what we do with Beta's turn fucking mic on and go. And I knew we were fucked. And I told Dave that. I said, Dave, right after, I mean, literally, right, this is not going to last long. Because I know the way he works, snail's pace, and I think Vega, he's ex-Army, he's going to say yes. No matter what. I could do it. You know? I knew it. He's going to say, I'm doing it. And it's going to fuck us. It's like, and he just said, you know, you sound like you're right, but what the fuck? Is I going to sell Colossal Crazy? He's wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was only one in the position to say Colossal Crazy is wrong. And it was...
Yeah.
You don't know anything about this fucking 3D software, so shut the fuck up. Really.
Can I ask, how did Vega join this community? How did
he had made a video? It was right about the time of the Acrylic. It's great. You can still watch it today, about killer clowns. And in the background, in a radio way of one of the videos he shot, Baited was in the background. He was just a big fan, and it's a fucking amazing.
Right.
I'm in it. I'm in it, and Keem's in it. And Keem's telling me, and I'm laughing. Is this guy ever gonna show up? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was so fucking cool. I think
so. He was a fan of Baited.
Fan of Baited, but he took that assassin character, and he made a whole video around it.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, and then he put a gun to Clown's head or something. That's how it ended. It's you need to knock this shit off.
Yeah. That
was the thing. Clown was responsible for all the clown sightings in 2016. That he was the ringleader,
right?
And then he got a hit. His hitman character got a bounty puck. I'm so Star Warsed out, by the way. He got a contract to kill Clown, and at the end, Vega spares him.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's really good. Super entertaining. He's capable.
It's just crazy how most of the community are, at the time we're probably teenagers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then here comes this fucking military guy, who's just a big fan.
Yeah. Well, Vega's
really talented.
Vega is one of the most talented people I know, and I think he's every bit as talented, if not more, than Clown and most YouTubers. He's amazing. His art, he's just he's an artist. He's a real legit thing. Vegas underrated because you have to punk the algorithm. If you remember, if you watch the I Hate Everything video, I'm really digging back. I stopped talking about this shit. You know what it is? I honestly, they stopped asking me about Baited, and I think I'm more comfortable talking about it. The I Hate Everything just has a simple animation, right? And that was after I was pleading, but I think it was also one of the last ones. You know, because it was too late. We're falling behind, and you know, nothing we could do about it is, you know, Clown decided to guest host over there, and why watch us when you're going to get Clown over there? So it fucked it, you know.
Yeah.
Clown doesn't see it that way because he never saw this as a profession, and that's why because he never saw it as a profession, and he's entitled to do that. I'm trying to dig up bullshit. There's no fucking bad blood here. I'm just telling you the truth. Because he never saw it as a profession, that's why the podcast didn't last, and that's why we could have had years of back and forth with Baited. Years. It would have been amazing. But that's not why he's in it. So it's YouTube. It's not RTube. It's an individual thing at the end of the fucking day. And like, that's why I tell you, tell people, that's why I tell people, like, you know, just fucking make videos, keep a schedule, and just put them out there. It's you. It's all on you at the end of the day. You know, if you really think about it, all the channels like Rooster Teeth, Ray William Johnson, they had big teams. All those fucking ones they're all gone. They're nothing. They don't mean anything. The closest thing I think would be Mr. Beast, but even though he has a whole team behind him, it's the focus is Mr. Beast himself. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what really, it's YouTube. Yeah. It's not tube. It's not TV. It's YouTube. I didn't get it either. If you really start thinking about it, like you hear the word channel, and fucking Ray William Johnson's like 40 years old now too. So you hear the word channel and you think channel, multiple programs. I always like that idea too. Right. People don't want that. They want channel to be one thing, especially with like streaming coming in. What have you.
One gimmick. That's
they want one fucking gimmick. If others, like, I didn't buy that. I thought I could do hockey and this shit and the other. I can't do that. You can't do that. You like hearing about SFTP lore before my time? Oh, okay. 18 months, man. You almost got the Real-talk badge, dude. Good job.
Well, you know, Gabby was talking. I saw an Instagram story of Gabby, and she was talking about how, like, you know, this used to be fun for her making videos and stuff because it was like amateur. Like, I edit my own videos. I do this.
As soon as you go pro, it's like, not as fun. I could do that, but that climb when you just turn pro and you just start making money, it's fucking like electric.
Yeah, no, that's what she was talking about. Then, like, but she got to the point where she got super big to the point where she needed to hire editors. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get to that. You know? I think that's the whole thing. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to quit my job. Make it so they force you to quit your job. I want to have a team. Yeah. Make it so you absolutely need one. Otherwise, just do it amateur straight from the top. These guys that start off looking like, look at G4. They're going nowhere quickly at light speed.
Yeah.
You know, it's YouTube. It's about you, motherfucker. Nobody else. That's really the best advice I give. Or I could get fucking Grady Hooper fucking writing me, asking me questions and saying, no, you're wrong. I hope a big bunch of ants crawl into his bed tonight and bite him in the ass.
Yeah.
I really should ask him if I can read that fucking, that DM exchange we had. It's completely easy. Hey, Tom, you've been around a long time. Do you have any advice on this? And everything I said, well, this is what I feel. And then you were like, nah. Oh, and I finally said to him, I was like, Grady, what did you fucking DM me for? Well, I just thought that you might think, like, every time you say I'm telling you I'm fucking wrong. So if you know something I fucking don't, do it, get rid of it, and I'll say, yeah, Grady was right. Right now, I just think you're being stupid. Nah. But Grady's a kid, and that's child behavior. What's really frustrating is somebody in their 30s doing that.
Yeah.
Grady's got an excuse. You probably can't believe that I'm still. I can't believe it either. What the fuck do I know? I've never been good at this. I think I've been good at talking to people, and people like, I'm niche, man. You have to get me and get what we're doing and get the whole thing, and that's a lot to get. Instead of just, that's why, like, that's probably why, because I have like a bizarre ass format. It wasn't. It's not Tommy C. It's shot from the point. You know. Why did I do that? Because I like the team concept better. I work better in it. But it's not conducive. I like Rooster Teeth and every I think like that died.
Rooster Teeth is dead. It is
Rooster
dead.
Teeth dead, deader than dead. And what's the other one? The one with all those fucking jerk off, like the nostalgia doctor and fucking the other angry Joe.
Nostalgia critic.
All those fucking. I really never understood why people like that shit. Those movies they made were fucking horrible, but people love them. They fucking love them. Even Medgar was a big fan.
Yeah,
let's do this.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Actually,
I would say Angry Joe is a pretty talented critic, though, and he really goes out of his way when he does a game. It's like pretty good, man. But I don't, see, the thing is, I don't need all that. Like, I'd rather have Boogie fucking do a game and just sit in front of his stupid arcades and talk. Channel awesome, that was it. And they were all molesting each other either. Good. Fantastic.
Was Spoon on that too, or was he somewhere else? Spoony D. Spoony D.
Yeah, Spoony was there.
That was Crank Yankers.
Yeah. I can talk about Channel Awesome.
Do you like that?
That's Spoony, by the way.
I don't know who he is.
I miss Spoony. He became a schizo.
Did he? Yeah, one of them was nuts. Yeah,
like
one
legit,
of
like a
berserk,
legit one,
right?
not. Like he actually lost his mind.
Doug Walker's insufferable. I don't know what happened to him. I actually remember watching Doug a few times, but I wasn't involved in all the MCU of what the fuck was going on. I just watched Doug once in a while. I really became familiar with Doug in 2016 when he got fucking clipped for something, some fair use thing. Look, if an old man like me can find what YouTube is really about, and not just where you go to watch music videos, then there's hope. Well, it's going to take time. Oh, it's Keem's birthday today, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn, 40 years old.
Big 4-0.
Halfway to death.
March
8th, 1982. He's 40 years old.
Yep, the balloons are up on his Twitter.
The balloons are there? Oh, really?
So what you're saying is everyone should add him and say a happy 40th birthday.
That's
just remind him how old
I know. I bet he's having a hard time with it.
My @ is at pcloud76.
Shut up.
Dare me to write happy birthday fuckface in his DMs.
Watch this start the beginning of.
I'm gonna give him a fuck. I'm gonna give him a boner.
Okay.
He's gonna say something wise ass. I'm gonna say something really nice for his 40th birthday. Let me see.
He wasn't even 35 yet when y'all debated, right?
No. I remember when he heard how old I was. He could tell. He was like, He thought I was only like 29 or 30. If you look back, if you go look at 2016, I don't look like I'm fucking pushing 40. Yeah, I only look 40 now. Let's see. I'm gonna read this out loud if he writes me back. By the way, but I'm gonna say this. Here's what I'm gonna write him. I do mean this sincerely, but I've never said anything like this to him in my life. Here's what I'm gonna say. Happy birthday! Thanks to the career, it's been nice being able to spend so much time with my kids over the years. If he says something sincere, I won't read it. But if he says like, "Yeah, you ought to be," I'll read it all to you. I promise. I promise. If he says something nasty or fucking wise ass or funny, I will read it to you. But if he says something sincere, which I doubt, by the way, even privately, I'll read it. Fuck, I'll show it to you. God. I haven't aged. No, I noticed back then I was aging better than him. I was like 10 years old, that motherfucker. Look at him. I think he was like 28 and he was gray already. Although I got a lot more of it now. Like the whole left side of my fucking thing is gray. I don't understand this because I couldn't grow like a beard or a goatee till I was like 35, right? And then like this hair here is new. Like how is it fucking white already? That's the way I see it. You start to worry about getting old when you realize you could still get laid after 40 if you play your cards right. And you can bang young broads too. But you got to be single and you have to have money. And then you don't feel so bad. Actually, dirty fucking secret. You take care of yourself and you have some dough. At 40, at 50, 40 and 50, you take care of yourself, you can pull fucking 20-year-old pussy. No problem. No problem. Because you already have everything built fucking in that they want. They have to hope that a 20-year-old guy gets to your spot. You're already there. And you have to have a certain type of girl that can say, yeah, I guess I could suck his wrinkly dick. I get it. Time to teach the children. That's right, Grace. You can do it. You got to. But if I mean, dude, here's the thing. Like, if you have a little gray on the side and you're fucking fit, you don't even have to look as good as fucking Boba Fett does. Tam Morrison. You don't even have to look that good, right? And you got your shit together. You're going to get laid. Now you can't go to fucking young like that. You can't go to like the club. You have to be able to talk to girls too. You have to be like meet them at like a bar that's high class and how you doing, what's going on, and like don't act like you're going for them. They'll do it. They'll sleep with you. I'm old.
Let's go, champ!
How old are you, Stephanie? How old is Stephanie?
I think I know her age.
Hey, maybe I'm having trouble with my wife, Stephanie. Maybe you should tell me. Maybe it'd benefit you. Tell me how old you are so I feel more comfortable.
She's in her 30s. I can say that.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll bang you. Sure, no problem.
Oh, what? Okay. Well, I didn't know we were going to go there.
No problem. I gotta have a cigarette. I need a fucking break. And do you want to take calls after this?
Yeah, let's take calls.
You want to take calls? Start raising the hands.
Yeah, everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Matt.
Yeah, let these guys take over. I'll be right back and take calls. So start raising your hand now. We'll go.
All right, Matt, I have a question for you. How does it feel when people tell you to break a leg?
Bye, freak. Have a good one. No, I'm just kidding. Where'd he go? There he is. No one's ever told me that, to be honest. I don't think everyone's ever told me.
Would it be fucked up if they did?
I mean, yeah. I've never been in a scenario where someone actually had to tell me to break a leg, so I don't know. I'm not an actor or a stage playwright or whatever.
All right, finish the stream up. Go break a leg.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, just raise your hand, guys. We'll bring you in when Tommy gets back.
All right, I have another question. Is it true you lost your leg in a drug bust with a cop shooting you in the arterial vein?
Yeah, that's how I lost it. That's how I lost my leg. I was a drug bust.
I knew it. I knew.
You got me. That's what happened. But yeah. Everyone just raise your hands. We're doing a member stream, so Tommy is streaming at the moment, and yeah, if you want to talk to him, just anyone listening on the member stream, if you want to talk to him, just head into the Discord, pop into Shop from the Point Radio, and raise your hand in the audience, and you'll be able to talk to Tommy. And other than that, talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's open phones. You want to talk about the show today? Talk about that. You want to talk about something else that happened? Talk about that.
Do you want to laugh at the BowBlax stuff?
Long time caller. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucked it up, Core. Yeah, fucked it up.
Good job.
What, Freak, have you been looking into the Haas versus Destiny debate shit? I heard they got in like a real,
I do not care. Destiny drama
Yeah.
bores the fuck out of me.
Well, I heard they got in like a
BowBlax stuff's funny.
debate. Yeah, we could probably talk about that. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
BowBlax
I just
is
realized
search
Augie's thumbnail
history?
has him deep throating the mic.
Where's the fucking where's that picture? Did you put that in post?
Which one? The greasy one?
The one
Oh, I
where
have it
he's like
saved.
looking, where he's Googling and the Google search pops
I
up.
have it saved. Give me a second. I'll show my main chat on your DMs. It's on Ricky's Twitter. If I
Right.
don't.
Just want some posts.
Is this it? No. That's the wrong one. That's the Crack Shack one.
Tyrone found it. Thank you, Tyrone,
Yeah.
the birth controller.
Yeah, I downloaded the wrong photo. I downloaded the one where he looks like a crackhead. Apparently it's because he's moving in a month. That's why his house looks like shit. He said that on Augie's stream.
Doesn't look that bad. Well, like I don't
No,
see
it
any,
just-
like
it just
TV
looks
to the
really-
side. Looks. Is that a tube television?
Yes, that's why it looks like a Crack Shack.
Yeah. Okay. I can see where you're coming from there. I guess. Like what's a
And there's
24-year-old
boxes on the ground. Playing Sonic, bro. Oh no, Toxic got roped into buying 2K22. Oh no. Is he in the audience? I want to see if he's just doing okay. I can't check the audience. If I check, it kicks me out.
Yeah, if you want to come in, just raise your hand. We're just waiting for Tommy to get back from his nicotine trip. You know, his
Did you watch the Apple event at all today?
No, I don't.
I'm not sure if
really
you
get
paid
into
attention to
stuff.
tech.
Nah, not really.
Okay. That shit was interesting. You like Japanese horror films, right?
Japanese
Like
what?
horror films. Like
Yeah.
Ringu.
Yeah.
Dude, they added Ringu to Dead by Daylight today. She's so much fun. And so what they do with licensed killers now is they release like a skin and to coincide with them. They added the skin where she comes out of the well. Like in real life where she's a skeleton. It's actually really cool.
Oh my god, I had a
Yeah.
huge delay in the video. I forgot to turn that. Oh god, it's too late to fix it too. Oh man.
Tommy, I sent you something with BowBlax. It's kind of funny.
Sure.
Thought you might watch it. Yeah.
We can do the cave diving thing. Is that him now?
That was him Google searching a couple nights ago, and so
Ariana
one was
Grande?
cuties. Ariana Grande at 16.
Uh-oh. I don't care. Cutie.
He explained the context. He explained.
Yeah,
the
he might have been
context. He was in a
researching
debate
something, you know.
Yeah, he was in a debate with.
I'm more
Stardust.
like, I'm not even that impressed. I'm looking at this pot smoker. Like, he's totally become like a fucking like a
Oh,
total
do you want the
pothead.
other photo? Give me a second. Let me send it to you.
Sure.
It looks like he's like in a cracked in. Oh fuck this! Fuck, I hate Discord.
Too
It's freezing
funny.
today.
Make sure you post
Ever
these in the
since we
chat
beat-
so they can see them too.
Oh, I've already posted this shit.
Okay. Well,
Trust
so
me.
they can know what we're talking about now. I bet that Retard Station shirt stinks. I bet it smells. Every time I see this kid, he's got that shirt on. I'm getting my
There
own
you go.
fucking BowBlax Station shirt.
Look at that grease. Look at that.
Yeah, he's just sitting around. He's got a Retard Station on fucking shirt on again. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, that's the same stream.
Where's Beckett?
That was how he promoted his
Beckett make
stream.
me I need a Retard Station. I need a BowBlax Station shirt. I'm literally gonna make one.
Okay, but you want Beckett in here? Let's see if I can find him.
Yeah, get Beckett in here, or maybe, yeah, anybody can do that. I want the same font from the PlayStation font. I want to say BowBlax, but it's got to be the right size for the shirt thing. That's what it's got to be.
Ricky did that one. I'm not sure if the font still.
Looks like he smells like mayonnaise and sweat. Maxi iPad.
Oh, yeah, that's how Augie's clip starts. with him eating mayo out of his hand.
That's disgusting. That is fucking
God,
retarded.
ugh. I love mayo too, but that's fucking nasty.
That just makes me
Dude,
want to fucking throw
his
up.
streams are a trip, bro. You need to watch them. I watched them at like 2 times volume while playing
Ricky
video
Berwick
games.
posted that. Hey, BowBlax, nice shirt shitter. For fuck's sake, man.
Hey, Craig, raise your hand. There you go. Right to speak. All right, Craig's here, Tommy.
Craig,
What have I done?
can you find the font? Do you know the proper size for a t-shirt? On like how it's got to be like mega big, resolution for what Teespring?
Is that your shirt company? Yeah.
Yeah. Go find out
I don't know off the top of my
the
head,
resolution that
but
you need. All you got to do is give me a white PlayStation, the old PlayStation font, the same that one. Send them the BowBlax picture, and write BowBlax Station.
You know the Retard Station shirt.
Yeah, the Retard Station. I want a BowBlax Station shirt, and I'm gonna fucking sell it.
I see.
I don't think he can go after me for that, can he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because parody.
He might beat you to it.
Try
That's the only
me.
thing I can
Get
think
to
of.
work, fucking Beckett.
I'm on it.
He's on it. I'm gonna put this bitch out before the end of the stream. I'll buy one today too.
All right. So
I
we
decided
take calls,
because I
Tom?
still have that drywall up, and I've almost been here a year now. I decided that I'm gonna put like shop on the point posters. All I'm not gonna fucking paint it. Fuck it. It's probably about time I did that.
Yeah.
Is that why he was looking into his search history? Why is a pharmacy
Well, it was
behind him? Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, well, it's a Google search, so whatever Google searches pop up. That he's-
Tommy, look at the counter behind BowBlax in the photo I sent you. You'll see why he was looking up pharmacy.
He docks that poor pharmacy. How dare you?
I know.
That pharmacy's gonna start getting called. It was BowBlax, yeah.
I was tempted to call it, not gonna lie.
Is it in the States or is it in Canada? Oh, it's British Columbia.
It's in British Columbia.
What is wait a minute. What's your country code?
+1.
Great. Hold on.
You're not gonna call the pharmacy. Oh my gosh.
I get free calls. Let's see.
Let's go.
Send me the number, would you?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Don't put it on the stream. Just send it to me.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Just look up.
How do I do this? Menu? No, I can't figure out how to make it speaker. Fuck. I used to do this all the time at Cronin. I don't know why I didn't continue the tradition.
I think the funny thing is he doesn't go to like Sharper's Drug Mart where he's like so generic you can't find it.
Well, he's fucking got a Tesla now. You gotta go shit fucking place like that.
Unless you go to a corrupt one.
And she's like, I go to that
And it's
pharmacy.
just free Xannies.
Yeah, send me the number.
Did
Call
say
me, man.
that yesterday. Yeah.
Just send me the number. Tommy's going really old school radio here. Yeah, that's what we're about. That's why I'm not successful on YouTube.
Yeah.
There you go. I was just thinking, I was thinking of you, River, before. He's like, well, if my old ass, 50-year-old ass can do this, I think most people can. You forgot. I was thinking as I was smoking just before. The reason you could do this is because you're in tech. There's probably other 50-year-old fucking guys that are doing it too. The problem is not everybody's in tech, so you don't count. You're a freak.
Especially at that age.
You're a freak. You're a freak of nature. Let's give him a call. Let's see. Yeah, I get free calls to the States and Canada and Ireland. There we go.
contacted McAllen Pharmacy, located at 2481.
All right, guess not. They were fucking prepared.
They're
Damn.
closed.
You could have left a message.
Is BowBlax there?
Yeah. Hey, my favorite YouTuber's there. Tell him to
Hi,
call
is Curly
me.
autistic here?
Tell him to start reading.
Speaking of
tweets
pharmacies, like I had another cup of coffee. I really shouldn't have drank another cup of coffee. So like to get around it, I took. I like how like people rationalize this shit, like addiction. At least it's not like crack or fucking cocaine or alcohol.
Yeah.
I literally like, I'll take the blood pressure medicine and that'll keep it. So I took the blood pressure medicine and fucking coffee. I'm gonna die.
Well, before you die, you want to take some calls?
Yes. Take some calls.
All right, raise your hand, guys. Let's bring in Griffin.
Yeah, you send me numbers, I'll call people for you. How about that?
First,
Hey,
is this
Yes,
okay?
you're
People
on the
can
air,
hear.
Griffin. How are you, sir?
Yeah.
Huh?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
That's good. I just wanted to say, BowBlax. Oh my God, BowBlax just had a huge hit.
What?
I don't know why. There's the context. I don't know if anybody told you, but the context with the whole tweets, the whole search history,
Yeah,
was that he was sending it to Stardust. He was
Yeah,
sending
so-
shit to Stardust.
so
It
what?
was
Yeah, it was in a debate with Stardust.
About cuties?
Yeah, about pedophilia.
Yeah.
BowBlax pulling up with his Tesla to the prison cell.
Dude, he did send me his Netflix
fine.
X watch history.
I
Can't
bet he was.
confirm, no
Was he
cuties.
panicked when he was explaining it? Was he panicked? Was he panicked when he was explaining it?
Well, he went on Augie's show to talk about it, so I think he was kind of panicked.
I bet he was.
Was it the same stream
There's
that
nothing
Frank
in
Hassell
there.
was on?
There's nothing fucking in there that's just out of there. Especially since he's a whatchamacallit. He's a fucking YouTuber. Does he use pictures in his fucking videos? So you might want to get a picture of so and so when they're 16. That doesn't necessarily like
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't necessarily mean. And the
Well, no, the
cuties thing,
debate was like younger people, and like Stardust was claiming, well, like Ariana Grande is like basically dressed as young, and BowBlax was like, well, no, she's like 28, and Ariana Grande is like, well, she dresses like she's like underage, and I'm like, and BowBlax is like, well, you know, at 16, she looked way different at 16. He showed a picture of her at 16.
Oh yeah,
so
he
had-
knows.
I
Yeah,
don't-
he watched that show.
clearly he wants to molest
Can't remember
children.
his name.
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just
I don't know
you
what it is.
Well, go ahead, Griffin.
BowBlax breathes a different kind of air. He is different species.
He's autistic. What do you think? Is this news? to
I'm
you?
autistic, and I mean,
Well,
I
you're
don't
not.
wanna
You're not
compare.
quite as autistic. Congratulations. I mean, yeah, he's autistic. I don't think he looked. I don't think that says anything about him. I don't think that it's ridiculous.
That's true. Yeah.
It's,
I
you know
mean,
what
I'd
it
be a
does? It
hypocrite,
says something about him
so.
because, like, like BowBlax is not stupid enough to realize he knows the community is, and you know the big problem with YouTube drama, and I would even say our community, everybody's looking for the next pedo, except me.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm glad he did give the context though. Because
Yeah, he had to.
that
He
saved
probably
his
had
ass.
to. I wouldn't have bought it either. If you'd have showed me that and he refused to, I would have blown that right off. That's ridiculous, and I would have stuck up for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have stuck up for him. It's fucking 3:07 Pacific Standard Time in British Columbia. Well, clearly Canadians don't like to work. Sorry, YouTube. Everybody's home already. They've been home
are you
since
still on the
fucking
phone with
1
that pharmacy?
Yes.
Damn,
Yeah, I'm getting crack. Legalized, medicinal.
that good old Canadian crack.
Good old Canadian crack. You have anything else, Griffin?
Oh, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Well, in the words of Ariana Grande.
Thank you for being a booster. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you. Next, Tyrone.
Hello.
Hey, Tyrone.
Hello.
The birth controller.
Yeah, mate.
The only birth control you have is because you're not getting any.
Unfortunately, that is correct.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're calling here.
but
Of course, I know that already. I'm not fucking psychic. You know what I mean? I can put two and two together. What's on your mind, sir?
I was just gonna say, have you seen the new the Batman movie?
No, I was thinking about going to see it tonight or tomorrow, but
I think it's extraordinarily good.
Maybe I should go see it tomorrow.
It's another one of a
Spend time with my family. Go see
superhero
Batman.
movie.
Spend time with my family. Go see Batman. I don't know. These are difficult decisions I have to make. I really hate going to the movies alone. I feel like such a loser. Yeah.
It depends what kind of movie it is, but for me.
Another thing is my phone. The battery of my phone is fucked. Like I literally was lucky I had €3 in my pocket the other day because I would had to walk. Fucking was it 5 miles we looked up?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh God. My phone went out when I had 25% left. It just like went dead. Like fuck, you died, and it sucks. I need a new battery. I need a new fucking phone. When I went out to the bar the other night at 3 a.m, I went to a bar. If you believe that. All right. Well, maybe I'll go check it out. I don't know. I just spent like $80 in video games today. Give me a break.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I heard like this Batman's like totally psychotic, right? Is that true? Don't tell me a scene. I'll kill you.
No, I wouldn't. He's because I'm not one of those people that like compares every superhero movie to the comics because I don't know. I watch them for what they are really.
Well, the comic Batmans and the comic Jokers are all different too. So I mean, it's just a comic book thing to do. By the way, that's
but it's like
I read comics.
It's like when I see first people's
day
criticisms of
on
these
my
movies
new
now, it's their
tablet.
first thing.
Well, so what kind of Batman is he, in your opinion? This call sucks.
He's not like an. I had a fucking surprise. I'm only in here for a short amount of time, so. He's
out of here
very
really
different
quick
Batman.
if you don't tell me what kind of Batman this is.
He's Sigma male Batman. That's the best way to
What is
describe
he?
him.
Say it again.
Sigma male.
Oh, he's Sigma male Batman. He's like me. Am I Sigma male? Do I?
Are you a lone wolf?
Yes. In this world.
Then you are a Sigma.
Like I should play the grind set music.
Indeed. Yeah, sorry, I don't have anything to.
Well, Batman's always been.
I actually did. I actually was going to call in earlier, but to the actual show, but I keep getting snubbed over and over again. But
I'll make sure to snub you next time that you told me that. Don't ever give me information.
You're trying to push the Leafy episode, right? Yeah, that's you.
Well, no, I just did that because I just wanted to. I don't know. It's kind of what's
Leafy reacting to George Floyd.
Yeah, I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
We could do it.
I thought it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen.
We could.
I just wanted to see if like Matt saw that.
Send it to me.
As Tommy was streaming and said, "Look at this."
Send it to me.
That'd be fun.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
No, send it to my brother.
Sure.
Fucking of course me, you dipshit.
Well, I've already said it to Matt, so.
Well, me and Matt, we're like linked. We're like the Borg in Star Trek. Yeah, if he thinks something, I get it on my desktop. You know.
Sure. Fuck.
Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, check it out, BowBlax Station. We're gonna get that fucking T-shirt up.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna sell this fucking thing right now. Hold on, I got too many things to do here. I got to at least get it set up. Oh no, what the fuck is my Teespring has like a new logo now or something? How come I can't log in? I'll do it later. Fuck it. Thank you, Craig Beckett.
No worries.
You're good. You can stay here, by the way. People get to know you. In fact,
What's up?
I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. If you keep this up, I will demote you. If you don't keep all the good things you're doing.
I don't mind helping.
I will demote you. No, I'm not fucking around here. It's a big deal.
Not fucking around.
I will demote you.
Fucking around is not happening here.
Where's fucking? South German's in here? Yeah, I did put him in there. I forgot. I really gotta kick him out. Let's get. Crips never comes in and says hello. I never should have made him a trusted gamer. Congratulations.
Crevice,
Craig
cool.
Beckett is the newest member of the Shot from the Point news team. You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah, gamers. Thank you.
If you continue to put things come to the last minute and fucking put up what you call it, thumbnails, you don't have to post. If you stop fucking doing that, you have to make up for it with the posts. Got it? That's the special deal we have with you.
Yeah.
Roger.
All right.
And if a news story like falls into your lap, just let us know.
Yeah, I probably do.
Oh,
that
if I
anyway.
find anything, I'll share it around anyway.
I like people I can interact with, you know, because you come in, we talk, me and you like talk for an hour straight. It's a nice conversation. I'm usually dominating and interrupting you all the time, but that's just me.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm like fucking Boogie with fucking Frank Hassell. I can't handle it. Yeah.
I'm normally a bit more high energy, but it's late for me, and well, it's probably late for you as well. So I don't know how you do it. Always all like constantly full of energy at this time of the night.
I fake it.
Like I'm about like 10 years younger than you, and I feel
fucking
older.
fake it.
Nah, fair enough.
I'm half an actor.
Understandable.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of the Frank Hassell stuff,
I'm really happy and I love everybody. You're all great. I want to spend all my time here. There you go.
See, I'm British. I can't even fake that. So.
Yes, I'm British. I'm depressed. It's raining out. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, fuck Canadians. That's what it says in the chat. What did I ask you to do? Let's see. Somebody just wrote me Magneto. What the fuck is this?
That's Tyrone.
That's Tyrone. All right, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Is he still here?
Tyrone.
Are you still here?
Yeah.
All right, throw him out. Thanks, Tyrone. Thanks for the call.
Oh,
Go watch it. Fuckface.
I was gonna say the Frank Hassell.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
So we're gonna.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's just do it this way. Wow, he's gonna really let me stay here. That's so awesome. No, I'm not.
People in the audience who have just joined, if you raise your hand, we'll pull you in.
Or we won't. You never know. Yeah, go ahead. Pull somebody in. Because I did promise that horse shit.
All right, Violet, we'll pull you in.
We'll do a little Leafy's video real quick.
What's up, Violet?
Hi, Violet.
Hey, sorry about during the show. It was the Android thing, I guess.
I don't care. What do you got?
Oh, okay. Do you think that there is any scenario where Boogie would have actually shot Frank Hassell?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
I mean, if Frank kicked his door down or
I don't think.
went to attack him.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Absolutely. In fact, you know so. Remember? We know. We know what happened that day. You know that's true.
I don't think I was on the news.
You weren't there? Yeah, but you should know.
No.
You should know. There's no scenario. And up until including Castle trying to murder him.
Right.
Didn't he literally beg Frank not to push him to do it?
Yeah. It's a good sign he's not going to do it. And that's like that tells me it was never going to happen.
You know, Frank Hassell showed up
this
on...
really goes into the dog attack thing. And I watch this with cats, too. When dogs are barking and growling, they don't want nothing. They don't want any fucking kind of problem whatsoever. They want no kind of problem whatsoever. Cats don't do it. Cats are quiet as mice when they're eating one, right? So you're barking and it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Do you think the gun was even loaded?
Yeah, he fired it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the video.
Yeah, go watch it. It's funny.
Hey, he fired the video. I mean, he fired the gun.
I'm not kidding.
That's what he got arrested for. Well,
that's what he got for firing it. It was really the worst thing he could have done. I already said that right away when I saw it. It's like, boy, he just increased his chance of like making this a thing. And I don't think they would have made it a thing. Except that, like all Frank Castle's fans probably inundated the DA, and the DA didn't know what the fuck was going on. They didn't know they could totally ignore it. None of these people are from the county that employs him. And there you go. Power of the internet, baby. There you go. So no.
Thank you, Violet.
Thanks, Violet.
I was going to say that Frank Hassell was actually on the Medicare versus Ethan Ralph stream at the end. He showed up with Keemstar.
Yeah.
And they were trying to get him to go to Ethan Ralph's house. And he was just like, he didn't seem like he was really like, he wasn't playing that character. He was very normal. I noticed. Like, he was much more like reserved.
This is only a minute, so hold on a second.
Be watching this glorious video called George Floyd fucking dies. So grab your popcorn, grab your soda.
That's not Leafy. That's not Leafy.
Grab your fucking fried chicken and let's get into this. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Play that fucking shit!
It's like, this guy's a fake.
Yeah, it sounds fake.
No, it's a fake. I know Leafy. I talked to Leafy. I haven't talked to him in like a year, but I mean, it's fake. It's not real. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm reacting to it.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks for
the call. They got their hand raised. Pull them.
Soul, very sorry.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
What's happening, Soul?
What's up?
I actually do kind of have a question about the Frank Hassell and the Boogie situation.
Yeah.
To be honest, you really think that I mean, they're both adults. They're both old enough to know that it's probably not a good idea to go and, test fate. But what do you think would have been like the best alternative to Frank Hassell actually going to Boogie's house?
Like Frank got everything he wanted out of it. The way Frank looks at it, and he wins. He took a big risk and he walked away champion. So I think from Frank's perspective,
he looked weird when he was walking away, like he was scared. Like,
maybe he was, but the man part of him was like, I'm gonna look like a bitch even though I'm pissing my pants.
He should have never
Frank
done it.
Won.
He should have probably kept it away.
No, he should have gone on there. He should have tortured. He didn't do what he does, but I mean, he does. So that's it. You got to understand. So I learned this from Billy the Fridge when he was doing the IRL streams. It's like you have to take a certain amount of risk in. No matter what people think, if they think it's wrong, to entertain. And that's what Frank was thinking. I guarantee it. The goddamn GoPro on his head said that. It might as well. I'm looking to entertain my audience. That's really so. I think Frank's a psychopath. He doesn't have any guilt about the whole thing. So, I don't know.
I just feel like the whole trying to be like an Ice Poseidon ripoff or like anything. Because for me, whenever I was watching him back in the old days, to be honest, I only stepped in to watch whenever it was either him getting his ass whooped or Sam Pepper getting slapped in the face by some black guy. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
Other than that, no, I never understood the whole.
That's the problem with IRL streaming in general, and it didn't start off that way, but it did under Mr. Danino. You have to because it's so boring. You have to kind of outdo yourself. That's why Poseidon started faking shit. You have to. It's almost like a microcosm of what happened with the prank videos. Initially, they were real. I mean, Keem told me he did real ones. And eventually you can't compete with the guys that are faking them. You can't compete.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with IRL. Same thing happened with IRL.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah. And then
actually make it
bottom
really enjoyable.
The bottom fell out of IRL, and only like fucking losers did it after that.
Yeah, they had Chad out there for a while.
How's the Danish guy? How's Bjork? Is he still stream ever?
Bjorn? I think he still streams. I haven't really looked into him. I don't think he's done anything lately.
The greatest thing he ever did was yell at Chris Hansen for being a fake Dane. That was so funny. Why do you have a name like Hansen? You are not Danish. You're American. God, Bjorn's dumb as a brick. Dumb as a brick.
You ever heard the Bjorn remix, Tommy?
No.
He did a couple remixes that are pretty funny.
Fucking ridiculous.
Like
my other favorite Bjorn moment was his wife showing a picture of him being on like the junior Danish football team, and he's young, good looking, fit, whole world right in front of him, and now he looks like he got picked up fucking at a schoolyard. He's fat, he's a drunk, and he's dumb as a brick. And it's like, geez, how did I end up with this loser?
It sounds like a farmer. Sounds like a farmer, man.
Bjorn's dumb.
Fat, drunk, and he probably lives on a farm. I don't know,
it's really funny. He got assaulted at a bar in Denmark that me and my wife went to right after we got married in Denmark. This is Irish pub, and some guy just went up and fucking like the Germans and I think like Central Europeans in general. And I know ICE side, they don't like you walking around with your phone like that. It's a real invasion of privacy to them. It's not like in the States where there's cameras everywhere and nobody gives a fuck, you know.
Yeah, to be honest, like out here in Vegas, you could just walk around with your phone.
Yeah,
like
nobody
anyone
gives a
says,
shit.
they don't care.
30,000 people streaming over there. Nobody gives a rat's ass. It's not. If you do that here, you get some looks. And then, what just happened with that fucking that guy over in Holland?
Amsterdam.
Like, this guy went over and fucking yeah, same thing. Netherlands. And the guy just beat his ass. They don't like that here. You know.
Oh, he just got his ass whooped. Like
yeah,
like,
the guy just went up and choked him out. Yeah.
Didn't he run?
No, he went up and put his arm around him and then slowly put his hand around his neck and just didn't let go, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Start poking him in the eye or some shit.
I would have done
That's
so.
the last thing you want to do is get embarrassed like that in public.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, that's the thing, you know, like, you know, I guarantee you as soon as he came to and got there, he's like, well, I got a great clip. I'm going to be on live stream fails. That's the way to see. You don't see my criticism of you, sir, is you don't see how these YouTubers think. And I think a little like them. I'm not that quite that retarded. But I'm just enough retard to realize what they're trying to do or, you know, how they rationalize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I always thought the fans were like more retarded than anybody else.
They are.
I mean,
they're
like,
making any money being retarded. These guys are getting paid to
fuckery that everyone else be doing anyway. Like
it's more permissible,
or like Sam Hyde or anything else like that.
It's more permissible to be paid to be retarded than just to be retarded on your own.
But shit, that's the American way.
Yeah,
that's practically the American way.
Yeah, it really is.
I can't argue with people making money.
Yeah, you really can't. That's why I see it. That's what. Well, you can, I guess, because it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to end it. What was that guy? Boston Matt. What was that guy's name? Boston Joe or Matt? You want all this retard?
Johnny Boston.
Johnny Boston. You want to end up like him? Dying his fucking sleep at 30-something years old? Fuck that shit.
You must have been happy just to leave early. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's that's too young. Fucking probably drug abuse and everything else. Yeah,
I think there was. I couldn't really figure out. I think it was like an overdose, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's the culture now.
He had like a huge career, like surge too.
The only use me played is like, holy shit! I like how that guy. I
made it.
I made it. I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
Start making him feel invincible. Yeah.
How's Blade doing? Is he still drinking a lot? And
yeah, of course.
He's
making a fool of himself.
He's on an RV trip with his girlfriend right now. I think.
He has a girlfriend.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
congratulations.
had a girlfriend for like 2 years now. I want to say.
She feeding him alcohol all the time.
I mean, yeah.
Oh man, she must love living.
Maybe he
there
has
with
a
him.
bank account somewhere. I don't know. Thanks for the call, man. I appreciate it. Take care.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Tommy.
Circuitry.
I haven't heard from him.
What's up, Circuitry?
There you, sir.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm laughing at a comment I saw in the chat. It says, "Only lose me legs."
Only lose me legs. Yeah, that's an old one. That's an old.
You know, that's how I got interested in only use me blade. It's like, why did they keep calling him only lose me leg? I want to like what's going on there.
Quite literally peeling off his body. Only lose me legs.
Actually, heard he was on the uptick. Like recently. Only use me blade. I thought he was actually trying to get clean.
I am a believer.
No.
That there is a line you cross with drug addiction, alcohol, and then just you're never not going to be drunk. And I think he crossed it. I don't think he can be fixed. Fuck it.
Point of no return is what you're talking about?
Nah, I think some people can't be turned. No.
The pattern is like only use me blade will go on an RV trip and do a binge and everything, and then he'll like take a break for like 6 or 7 months, and you won't hear from him. People assume that he's getting clean, and then he comes back and he starts doing the RV trip again, gets drunk. Like the only thing
he probably doesn't get as drunk. He probably doesn't get as drunk, but he's drinking that whole time. I guarantee it.
Yeah. No, the only thing he can do to make money is to fucking get on stream and do shots. It's the only
professional
thing.
drunk.
Like if he tries to play games, it ain't gonna get him in.
He's professional drunk.
Yeah.
Why don't you cross the line? I asked that to because I used to drive all my heroes from the methadone clinic to the methadone clinic when I was a fucking cab driver. And I asked one of the heroin addicts, is there a line you cross? And she said, absolutely. I'll do heroin again. You watch. Like right now, I don't feel like doing it. I'm telling you, I really in my mind, but she's like, I'm a fucking heroin addict. She had AIDS. Fucking heroin. Fuck, of course. If I come around the right person and somebody has to do some extra heroin, I'm gonna fucking shoot that shit right up. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying there's no way to beat it. I think there's like a line you cross. It's like an invisible line, and then there's no going back. Usually the line.
I think. I mean, you know, I like to say like if you have money, I think you can beat it. You know, in rehab and stuff like that. But
yeah,
it definitely is kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, with your hand. Yeah, because you can pay somebody to fucking carry you outside and put you in handcuffs and throw you in a car. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Bam's friend, he finally beat heroin after like decades. I can't remember what his name is.
Is Bam on heroin?
No, I think Bam's just a drunk and maybe like cocaine or something. I don't know, but I think he's mostly alcohol. But I can't remember what his fucking friend's.
He was like my favorite guy too, Bam.
Ryan Dunn was.
Oh yeah, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Dunn beat heroin.
No, Ryan Dunn. No, Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn got beat by alcohol. Literally.
He was like the most normal one out of all of them. That was the last guy I figured would wrap his hand. I always thought it would be the one that's still alive. He's a pill addict. Yeah, God, I'm on that shit.
Brandon Novak is the guy who beat heroin.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Porch Fireball.
Clear, yeah. Fucking,
Yeah,
Mr. Edgy
Brandon
fucking
Novak.
Fluffman here. You can come in, Huffman, if you want. Fucking new scores. I really felt, yeah. He killed. The thing is, like, I think fucking Ryan jokes are okay because he killed somebody else too. He went the worst way possible, boy.
You know, that death really affected me when it happened.
Me too.
I don't know why.
Me fucking too. I don't even know why either. Because remember, I'm around their age, so I was in my early 30s when it happened, and I'm around their age, and I'm like, I remember thinking, boy, that could have been me. Because like, you know, like I was the type of guy like hey, you think you could like jump on that chandelier and swing from it like Tarzan? Yes. You know, I mean, I had a million friends. Like, sure, you know, and if it breaks and I fall down, I cut myself. It's just funny, you know.
I think with me, it was like they were like real people in the movies.
I think so
shows.
too.
They were like, so it was like seeing a friend die. Basically.
Well, I got some news for you too. Here's the inside scoop. If you met them, they don't seem real. Because they're so fucking crazy. They even had like an area cordoned off, like it was a joke area. Like anybody could be victim at any motherfucking time, but this one area was like, I guess they agreed to that. And the only one anybody could relate to was Ryan Dunn. So they were really, he was kind of the mouthpiece. He's the only one. Like the other rest of them couldn't like not act retarded during an interview. The next closest one of them, Johnny, but he's fucking nuts too. You know?
Yeah.
I think the only reason Johnny was fucking mildly relatable is because he wanted to be an actor before all of this. So you have to be a little bit to get parts, you know?
Right.
So yeah,
Steve-O was fucking batshit.
I knew Bam was fucked because I saw him at the because he hadn't like because Bam is only a year or two younger than me, and he went to it was awful to watch, and I remember I knew. So wait, that was 2011 that happened? 2010?
2011,
yeah.
2011,
So I'm 35, right? And I remember, so he'd have been like 33 or 32 at the time. And I remember they took him to the area, a lot of people, him and his girlfriend and what have you. And he said something like, I've never lost anybody before. He kept saying that. I'm like, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. He never learned how to adult.
Yeah.
I had just lost somebody. But I guess in the Army, you just get kind of used to it.
He was 34.
He was 34? So I was probably, I think, so he's born in 77, right?
He was born June 11th, 1977.
Yeah, I was born in 76. I was a year old on him. Gen X die hard, baby.
I used to think that, like, the Gen Xers to me, when I was a kid, they were just the coolest people. Like, I don't know, like, their life looked so cool.
I thought that way about fucking my father's generation, too. It's all bullshit. Like, the 60s and stuff. It's all...
No, yeah.
I think what happens is when people get in their 30s and they look back and like, oh, wow, I was a part of that. And then they start making it something it's not, you know? And I think the boomers did that. They were like, oh, my God, we stopped the war, man. No, you didn't. You didn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, You started STDs.
That's
Thanks.
Nah, it's like Lewis Black says, the good die young, but pricks live forever.
I don't know what the fuck that's got to do with anything circuitry, but I'll take it. Is he still alive, Lewis Black?
Yeah. I think he's still alive.
Is he woke now? That'd be funny because he's a big Democrat when I was a kid. He's funny though. He did politics.
I didn't really like him.
He was a pretty funny fucking guy, man.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He was a Democrat. He was into politics, but he was always fair.
Yeah.
Like both sides. I always liked Lewis Black. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. He used to sit there and go up on stage and just sweat and scream. It was too fucking funny.
Yeah.
And it was kind of he would scream like intelligent comedy. It wasn't like Sam Kinison just going, ow, ah. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
I like Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I like Sam too. Sam, you got to get like there's like the exterior Sam. It's like all he's doing is screaming, but you really sit down, there is something going on there. Yeah, you got to know.
You ever notice Ethan Ralph likes to steal that a bit?
The
like he'll do like a Sam Kinison. Yeah, well he'll just like scream.
Does he?
Well, he'll do like
no, I think because they're both Southerners and they have similar accents. I don't think he's stealing it.
It's like,
oh my God!
Like stuff like that. Or
give her a slap on the ass!
Oh yeah.
Now let's watch some more fucking trannies.
Like he does like a
maybe that is a lift. And he's got the voice for it. He's got the natural voice for it on top of that. No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The only thing he doesn't do is ow. But
well, yeah. I mean, if he did that, then like then they'd be like, okay, well,
the secret's out. Oh, good one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Medicare.
Yeah, they give her a slap. The tranny thinks it's that's like on the money. Yeah, it's the same cadence. I don't think that's stealing. Yeah. I think that's
borrowing.
Yeah, a little bit. But he's definitely put his own spin on it. I don't think that's stealing.
I mean, it's
believe
funny.
me, I would tell you, fucking Ralph's funny, man. I don't care what anybody says. He's fucking funny guy.
Yeah.
Anything else, circuitry?
He'd be successful.
Yeah. Well, no, he's a fucking psychopath. That's why he's not successful. They're always their worst enemy. They always fuck themselves in the end, no matter how good they make it. Circuitry, anything else, buddy?
I just had one question for you.
Sure, go shoot.
I wanted to ask you who your favorite Catwoman was.
Eartha Kitt.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Very good choice.
All right, I'm cooler.
You're not a fan of Julianne Moore?
I took the fucking black chick. No, I want to bang Eartha Kitt when she was young. Now she's dead.
Good choice.
A black chick.
Eartha Kitt was black?
Eartha Kitt was black, yeah.
Which is that the old one? The old
Batman? The Adam West. Yeah.
Adam West one.
She was black? She looked white.
Yeah, she was black.
No, she wasn't.
She's one of
there's two Catwomans in that series.
No, there's three.
A white one and a black one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's three.
I remember the white one.
There's three?
Tommy, there's three.
There's three? They're all hot.
Yeah,
all three of them are hot.
Lee Merriweather was the other one.
Eartha Kitt was fucking fine. I think she's the better of the two because she's more evil. The other one's just like hot chicks. You know? Eartha Kitt. There you go.
I think they were all hot, to be honest.
They are, yeah. I'm saying they're all hot. Michelle Pfeiffer's good looking back then too. I didn't like her fucking Catwoman. Not so much because of her, because that video, that fucking movie just never moves. You know, it's really annoying.
I don't know. That
I
movie
think it was too dark.
It was just dumb.
I liked it.
It was just dumb. Thank you, Sergey. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Who's your favorite Batman, Tommy?
I don't know. Ask me that after I see this fucking movie. Something tells me it's gonna be this guy. Yeah, it would have been the last one. Last one would have no, not fucking stupid ass.
Hello?
The one before him. What's his name?
I don't
the fucking guy that yells at everybody on the set of Terminator. That's my favorite.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's my favorite so far.
Tell me.
Yeah, go ahead, Edgy.
What's up, Edgy?
Can't let me talk. You gotta get. You can't just sit there quietly until I fucking finish this. Go ahead, Edgy.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I apologize. So look, regarding Boogie.
Okay.
Like after Wings, basically like dried all my empathy in general. It's really hard to empathize with like lolcows anymore, because like there's a grape of truth right inside. Like there is a small portion that is justifiable hate, right? I don't think he's like a terrible guy. Like I know
you don't have any right to do. It's not justifiable. I hate somebody fucking does something to you. Boogie never did shit to you. Wings never did shit to you, and fucking DSP never did shit to you. So
no, but like
you really hit on something with all these lolcows. And by the way, I enjoy the content too. People are looking for justification to hate. That's what they're doing, and they have no justification.
It's not like I'm biased towards it. Like I can see what's retarded and what's not retarded. Like,
I don't care if you're biased or not. You don't. There's no justification for treating somebody like that. In like the way I see it, no, there's none. You know, like no, there's none. I'm not gonna fucking do it. But I mean,
I don't hate him.
If you're gonna put yourself out there, I certainly can fucking laugh at it. But as far as like doing what those trolls do, no, there's no justification.
No, those are retarded. No, they're like mentally ill. I don't hate like any of them. I think it's like it's very hard to empathize with people who like put themselves in that situation and fuck themselves up again and again and again.
I would agree with you on that, but if like the ESP has a very low IQ, probably under 100. All right, I'm not kidding. The ESP has a low IQ is probably an issue with Wings, but also he's arrogant, right? And Boogie's got mental illness. So all these people have disabilities of some kind. Something is not ticking right. There is a missing can in the six pack. So like so you could sit there and fucking go off on like that they're just like complete assholes. But you know, complete assholes only fucking screw up like once, like really big, and correct it. Even if they think they didn't do anything wrong. I correct it because, you know, of peer pressure. These guys keep doing it. You know why? They're insane. They have low IQs. It's a definition of insanity. Boogie spent that whole video saying that he would never do things again, and then at the same time gives all these reasons why he did what he did. That's not exactly accepting. It's not because he's a fucking bad person. It's because he's insane. There's a missing can there. Of course. Coors Light. Silver Bullet. Won't get you down.
So what do you do in that situation? You can even criticize them?
Well, yeah, you can criticize them all you want. You can do that all you want. It's not going to do any fucking good. You know, I love the trolls. I'm not saying you're one of them. The trolls, well, I do this so he'll figure it out. No, he won't. He can't. He's not capable. You might encourage somebody to get like the people that are really awful usually only do it once because people that are really fucking awful aren't insane, and they usually just they mask it. The Boogie can't help this shit. Fucking Wings has the IQ of a hockey puck, and he's also mentally disturbed. And so is DSP. You know.
Yeah, I think I think my dream is to like they all meet up IRL and they'll do like a special podcast where they all meet up and like conversate about their.
They'd fight with each other. They'd all fight with each other.
Yeah.
Because they're all egomaniacs and they're all fucking nuts, and they'll do all the things that get them fucking trolled in the first place, except with the possibility of Boogie not participating because he's intimidated. You know.
Yeah.
That's the one thing these guys. If you have an A personality and you are retarded, it's going to be a rough ride.
Did Boogie ever go to therapy?
Yeah, he's in there all the time.
He did?
Yeah. You think that's a cure?
He didn't.
Do you think that's a cure? Do you know how complicated the human? You really think it's like taking a pill? I go to therapy and I'm cured.
No, I'm aware, but like it does help to like find.
No,
your,
it does. It's not a guarantee.
Peace, right?
Therapy's no guarantee. In fact, I bet if they get like a 20 to 30% win rate, that's probably considered an incredible success. People don't snap out of that shit.
I guess.
That's what yeah, I have a lot of empathy for no matter how cringe it is. Yeah, that's why I have a certain amount of empathy. But the way I see it is what I was saying on the show before. I can't do there's no even if you can't, there's no part of I can't do this because I have this particular condition. But if that particular condition is going to put you in a position where Boogie's in, where he's looking at going, doing time, you have to. There's no way around. But you have to, because Boogie is still in. Look what he did to me. Yes, all that's true, and he even continued to feed him during the thing. I guarantee you, there's no getting through that. And fucking Wings is the same way. Like, look at what happened to Wings. They are going to lose some weight. We're going to make fun of him with the weight. They spent a whole bunch of fucking money for him to put him on, and he fucking walked. DSP fucking drops fucking a couple grand on a phone game, puts himself in fucking forever bankruptcy and debt, and like these are not normal people here, you know. And this is the problem with social media, because eventually, like, you could be retarded like Bam Margera, who has like a drug addiction, you know. I have because he's not crazy. I have less sympathy for him because no one puts the fucking coke on your nose and no one puts a drink in your mouth but you. But these people are they're fucked. You know, there's nothing that can be done. If Boogie, like, more than likely, and I hope I'm wrong, if Boogie stops feeding the troll, it's just because he's just gonna get physically tired one day. That's it.
I'm very confused.
I have a lot of empathy for him.
I think Boogie can be an entertaining guy.
Have you talked to Brick? Have you ever talked to Brick?
Me? No, I haven't. No.
Oh, you're missing out.
What's him? What's his deal?
Oh, you know what?
Can
I'm
you
gonna
give me lore?
sneak up on you one day. I want to spoil it for you.
All right.
I don't think Edgy's talked to Brick.
I don't even know him, man. Fuck. All right. Well,
he's got a lot of insight
Tommy,
in the
good
world.
luck
You should go
with
talk to him.
Good luck with
60K in a
the
WWE mobile
cigarettes.
game. I feel guilty for dropping fucking $30 on that Star Wars fucking mobile game.
Oh,
See you later,
you
Edgy.
spend money on mobile games? Okay, good.
I
See ya.
did. I wanted the Mandalorian. Fuck off. Get this guy out of here. Fuck him. I wanted the Mandalorian, and I want Baby Yoda. So eat a dick.
All right.
That's what happened to him.
All right.
That's what happened to fucking. That's the difference. I wanted Baby Yoda. I was satisfied with it, right? Even though I wanted, Cad Bane and fucking, General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, there is no, like, the compulsion. Like, yeah, I don't want more. I want them all. Yeah, fuck it. The retards and whatever the fuck it is that DSP has, he can't stop. Streaming spending $60K would have been worth, because he could have offset some of the fucking costs, because people would be like, oh my god, look at the money this guy's spending on fucking mobile games. It's really easy to stream mobile games because they have these emulators. I just started using one. I don't even use fucking the Star Wars game. I play it on my PC all the time now. I don't even use the mobile app unless I'm mobile. It's more fun to play it. Fucking click on it. It's faster anyway.
Okay, why is everybody putting their hands down now? I was about to bring someone up.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
All right, well, sorry, very sorry. I'll bring you back in, I guess.
I'll start playing fucking Star Wars in here. Yeah.
So very sorry.
Just to be honest, I forgot to ask one question about the Boogie situation with him and Frank Hassell and stuff.
Yeah.
The lawsuit. Do you know anything else about it, or is it just like it's not real anymore?
What
There's a lawsuit?
Castle said
not a lawsuit, but I think he like pressed charges against Frank Hassell or whatever, and he's still dealing with it after the court system. But he hasn't talked about anything from
No, dude, we just did a stream on that. We did a stream on
the
that.
whole stream. It's public.
Yeah, on Sharp at the Point.
Oh, is he like recent or is it old?
Like a fucking
No, he just
hour
put out a
old.
video.
You rocket scientist.
Oh,
Get this guy out of here. He already called. Bye.
All right. Anyone else want to call in? Just raise your hand. I know a couple people had their hands up. Brianne, you had your hand up for a little while. I don't know. Oh, there you go.
Tommy, do you drink too much, or are you really? Let me see if somebody run me this. Tommy, do you drink too much, or are you really this unable to have a nuanced conversation?
If someone does something bad or bad to another person, you can sympathize with them, but it doesn't really change what they did.
No, it doesn't. I wouldn't argue that.
In terms of Boogie, it's like, yeah, I feel bad, but it doesn't change what you did.
Yeah, I get that, but like, what did he do that was so fucking horrible? I mean, other than the fucking gun thing.
Apparently,
I agree.
pointed a gun at someone.
What's that? Yeah, but I mean,
I guess.
He's more than paid for that. You know, there is. Look, I'm not going to sit there and lie. I don't think it's an excuse that he should be giving, because that's half the problem. But there is something to be said for it. This guy did everything he could to put Boogie in this position knowingly. You know, a good person doesn't do that. But what Boogie doesn't realize, nobody gives a shit if he's a good person. And Boogie still thinks he can shame people for some fucking reason. I don't know. Like you
It's
can't
weird,
get it.
and
Yeah, it's probably.
if you ever went to therapy, you would learn that one thing they teach you is accountability, despite whatever it is that's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah,
not really an
that's true.
excuse, so it might explain the reasons why
exactly.
you did what you did.
Oh boy, you said it better than I. It explains the problem. It doesn't excuse the problem. And Boogie hasn't figured that out
I
yet.
think
Yeah.
people don't realize that.
That's really good.
You can have a shitty time, but that doesn't mean it's okay for you to shoot someone, attack someone, or do anything horrible. It just explains it.
I don't think what he did was that
There's
horrible.
nothing wrong.
I got to be honest with you, because
No, neither did I. Had he shot at him, like actually shot him?
Yeah, it would have been really horrible,
Maybe.
but I would have thought it was fucking hysterical.
Yes.
Like he asked for it.
Yeah, that
motherfucker.
too.
You went to this
Mostly
crazy.
because
You
it
call this
happened
guy a
to me,
retard
but-
crazy, and he did something completely retarded and crazy, and now you're dead.
It's like, what did you expect?
Yeah. It's like the girl
Yeah.
that I had unprotected sex and I might be pregnant now. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here, lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Have you never heard of contraception?
Yeah.
I agree that they need
But I
to
loved
teach it
him.
more, but still.
But I loved him.
Yeah, that's
I
not
loved.
a
He
word.
told me
That's
he loved
not
me.
an excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the fucking rubber on, or take something for it. Whatever your preferred method is,
Yeah.
if you really don't want to get pregnant.
Yeah. Put it on top of your dress. That's what I want.
Or at least when it comes to that stuff, you should always.
Yeah. Well, it's just like it's having that conversation with adults. It's just. I don't think young people are held accountable for
kid
shit.
and-
All those
yeah,
people I did that video on the Indian guy.
Well,
in
the
their 30s.
sex and the whole in relationships, you know, the amount of girls from 15 to 30 that I've heard go, I'm so in love with him. They break it off suddenly.
Yeah. I think that's a part of it. In fairness, I'm not going to dump on girls, and especially the young ones.
I've always
That's
looked at that.
That's a part. I honestly
thought,
think that's a part of growing.
Okay, you're just anger. You're just angry.
Yeah, I think that's a part.
Yeah,
of
but when you're
growing.
still doing it in your late 20s,
that's a different story. Now there's a problem, and here's another thing. Goes back to the insanity thing. They're repeating the behavior. So that's probably some form of mental illness. I don't know.
I'm on the spectrum and go to therapy, so and I'm not crazy.
Girls are autistic now too. That's like a new thing. I don't believe.
Look, if you go into the
girls
history,
have
they
always been
did
autistic.
No, they haven't.
they did a study with autism. Unfortunately, it was working class men, and women weren't in the workforce.
Yeah.
There's a longer story that goes to it, but that's where the misconception is. Plus, girls are better at masking for some reason.
Yeah.
Plus, masking isn't just that; it's in everything. Men do it, women do it,
Yeah.
and they don't just do it for autism.
No, women are good. You know
for
what? I'll tell you
everything.
why women are good at it. Women, like guys don't deal with their emotions. Girls do. They also say like women are better poker, like on average, like are better not at poker, like the math side, but the reading people side is just it's so much easier to teach women than men. You know, because guys
Maybe.
don't think about their emotions.
I wouldn't
Women
know.
think about their emotions. You know, guys don't think about
It's
it at all.
interesting.
I think it's the way you're wired. You know, it's the way everybody's wired. And
Yeah.
there's always exceptions to the
I
rule.
don't know.
There's guys that are kind of feminine that were in touch with that, and there's girls that are like, I don't know what the fuck you're telling me. I don't have a pussy.
Masculine.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Thanks for the call, sweetheart.
Everyone's got a little bit something different about
Yes,
them. All right.
exactly. I'm
Have
just
a good
saying
day.
generalizations.
Too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Is that it?
Ed. On in, Ed. What's up, Ed?
Oh.
Hello, Ed. How are you?
Hey.
Welcome to the fucking show.
I'm doing good. I just wanted to ask, Tommy,
Mm.
have you know, you're big into the Star Wars stuff, right?
Kinda. I'm going through a phase. I'll be out of it in no time. Look out.
Yeah,
You hear about
Yeah.
yeah. You hear about the new Lego game that they made?
What? Everything's broken up. Something wrong.
Yeah, they're making like a. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
They're making
The
a
new
video game?
is
They're
that-
making a
Okay.
video game? Of course they are. They're making a video
Yeah,
game every
they're
fucking
making a new
month.
Star Wars game.
Which one?
No, but it's like an open world. The Lego
Yes,
one.
Eclipse. You're not going to see that until 2027.
No, the Lego one.
That's not. I don't consider that open world. Yeah, it's coming out in May.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
I consider
All
that
right. Well,
world
did you
better.
hear about the Dumpy drama?
Yeah. Oh no.
The Dumpy drama.
What's the Dumpy drama?
Well, he's beefing with some like Minecraft YouTuber called
Dumpy's been beefing a lot
Cheeseburger
lately.
or
Huh?
something.
Dumpy's been.
Is he beefing with
Yeah.
him now?
Well, I heard that he's making another video on him tonight.
No, he get some traction out of it.
yeah, he's just making me. It's pretty funny. I don't know.
I'll go check it out.
Hi, I'm a big. I like your content.
Well,
I
thank
started
you.
watching it consistently last year.
Well, obviously things aren't going
also,
well for
do you guys? I noticed that Matt does these little, I don't know what these are called.
Retard
audio
radios.
videos, audio stages.
Yes.
Okay, well, do you record them or what?
Sorry,
Do I
I
record
thought you were
them?
talking about
Not
the
often. We have a few times.
No. The what are these? The stages?
The stages, yeah.
Yeah. Do you record these or no?
No, it's sometimes.
every now and then.
It's every now and then.
Okay.
We got the Copper Cab one recorded, and Mike the Bike versus Jessica Pizzle.
Which I never put out.
Oh, where do you post these?
I don't always post them.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
we
it's
have
kind of
those.
the concept for radio. You know, you kind of got to be there. You know what I mean? So become a
Yeah.
member.
Okay. All right.
Become a
Then I'll
member.
try to. Yeah. Okay.
Become a
I'll.
member.
How much is that? I'm curious.
Via YouTube sub, Twitch, it costs as much as a sub.
Wait, hold on. I could have sworn it says you're a member.
He doesn't.
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
You got to become a YouTube
Yeah.
sub.
No,
Any of the places where you can get a sub, a YouTube member, or something, and then you got to combine your a Discord with that. So that's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Patreon.
YouTube member,
Okay.
Twitch subscriber, Patreon,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Discord booster
There you
get you into this stuff. But we do free ones as well.
We do free ones like in.
Yeah, I noticed. What is it? The one yesterday with what is it? That dude who's freaking out about. I honestly don't know what was happening in that stream. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
But
correct,
it was very entertaining to hear.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
But yeah, thank you for the stream.
I actually
It's
play
great to
music
hear about
and
work.
sometimes do video games. I was a little tired. I was thinking about watching these fucking Star Wars cartoons after this, but I'm actually running out of gas a little bit.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. I
Alright.
watch movies
Well,
in there and everything. So you
thanks
get
for
all
having
sorts
me
of-
on.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Ed.
Thank you, calling.
All right.
Become a member,
Nerdy
and I'll
John?
be nicer to you. Thank you.
Nerdy John.
Dirty John.
Hey.
Hey.
So-
How you doing there, Nerdy John?
Yeah, so I wanted to add on to the Modern Warrior story from yesterday because a bit more has come out about it.
Go ahead.
She was
Okay.
yeah. She was sharing DMs on her TikTok, and it's fucking
Like
weird because like she was talking about how like again this was a relationship that was mostly online for the most part.
I
It
love
only
how
lasted, like,
I love
6
how
months.
they like she's overplayed her hand so much, and now she's like, I've noticed that like today people are starting to turn on her because she's going to the well once too often with this horse shit.
Oh yeah, like if it was just like he manipulated me and he's manipulating these other women, that's kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
She would have majority support, but like she's trying to make this a borderline assault case.
Yeah. She overplayed her hand. Well, you know who to handle this well who was the one that dated the emo Indian? She kind of like dropped 1-2 videos and walked, and she turned.
I know who
What
you're
was her name?
talking about.
She got involved with fucking Eugenia Cooney because she's another one that can't.
Yeah,
adult
yeah.
Shit.
Jacqueline Glenn.
Yeah, Jacqueline Glenn. She didn't overdo that. She didn't overplay her hand on that one. Yeah, that's how you do it. A similar situation actually.
She was like in these DMs. She would talk about how like she wanted his babies.
Yeah, and
she
I got that impression when she was talking. She's head over heels with love with him, and you can see I don't want anything to happen. I don't want the fucking Nazis to come and kill him. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're pissed, and I'd be pissed too. I like yeah.
She's directly like in the TikTok. She directly says where he lives. Like doesn't give an exact
Oh, that's too funny.
address, but like, oh yeah, here's the city he lives. But don't go in and harass him,
Don't
guys.
go to 1313 Smith Street in fucking Colorado.
Yeah.
It'd be terrible if you did that, you Nazi.
Yeah.
Apartment 4. 08879. That's so funny.
And like other than like his initial like response, which I think he deleted, he hasn't really commented on the situation, so people are speculating that Modern Warrior might be getting the lawyers ready.
Oh, to go after her?
Yeah. I mean,
Does he have money? Does he have money?
Does he have money? Probably not.
So.
Yeah.
I think he does. I think like he had like a he's got
Cease and
a
assist might take care. Cease and assist might take care of her because this is all about clout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might have your child. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, and
well, you
this
see
all
what she did
started
to
off
herself
with-
though? She created this imaginary world where he's a victim. That's not true. Where he's a good person, that's not true. Where he cares about her and other people, that's not true. And she saw herself as some kind of white savior of this poor brown man that has society that's after him, which also isn't true. So if you take all these fucking, like, that's her worldview, all right? Someone's bound to go wrong because everything she believes is bullshit. So you get the results you get, you know? He's not oppressed.
So I didn't know this.
It's not true. Nazis aren't after him. It's not true. He's not a good person. That's not true. He's not a wise man. That's not true. You know, like, none of it. None of it's true. He's a phony from the top down. If you had any experience with people, you would be able to. The way he delivers his speech is a red flag. He talks like a narcissist.
I fully believe he is. I mean,
I'm sure he is.
Like he just
he gave me those cult. He gave me those cult vibes. You know. Ooh, look at
if he was around during the 70s,
you know, like he's gonna act like his fucking like his look is like terrible to have in a white man's world. It's exactly the opposite. He's exotic. He's exotic as it gets.
Yeah.
He's a
And
part
white chicks
of a
think he's
nation
spiritual.
of people that are dying off. Unfortunately, I don't know what you say. Like, I don't want the Indians to go. I love the fucking Indians, but he's literally that's exotic. You know.
Yeah. And this all started with an Instagram post that she made, and it's more of her like slam poetry stuff. It's like it's bad enough
She's
to
into
be
slam poetry.
abused at
Go figure.
all by the men you trust.
Go figure. She's into slam poetry.
And she shows DMs, and like she kind of acts like he's harassing her when he does this, but he's like, "What the fuck? Why are you posting that I assaulted you?"
All right. Is that it, Nerdy John? That's all you got?
Yeah, that's about it.
Thank you, Nerdy
It's
John.
going fucking 2 hours.
Jessica Pizzle.
All right, Pizzle. You leave your husband yet for me? Do you leave your husband yet?
Almost. I'm working on it, Tony. Just give me some time.
Here. Jesus Christ.
So, Nerdy John, I'm sorry, but he was literally just regurgitating Papa Guts' video. She didn't dox him. She said he was in Denver. In Denver. Think about how big Denver is. That wasn't a dox.
That's,
that wasn't nothing.
I thought he
Not
gave
even-
an address or something.
No, she just said, I went to go visit
Yeah,
him in
big deal.
Denver.
That's all she said? All right, well, then Nerdy
Yeah,
John.
that's it. That's all she said.
That's on
Like,
Nerdy
these
John.
people, they keep on
Everybody
fucking talking
tease
about
Nerdy
it.
John. What do you want from me? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, Nerdy John wants to talk. Wait.
See, the retard wrangler.
No, Jessica, I wasn't saying that she doxed him. I'm
You said
saying like don't
she
go.
practically
No.
doxed him.
No, I was saying don't go harass him. But here's the city he lives in. Like I'm making a joke about
How are
that.
they going to harass him by knowing that he lives in
That's
fucking
like
Denver?
I live in V-Spot and I say it all the time. Come on, man.
Like, and then another thing you got wrong.
If there was like 20 people in his town, he said the town, you might have a point, you know? He
To
said
defend
like,
Nerdy, I don't think he ever
Boulder,
supported
Colorado. So what? You know? I mean,
The other thing is, it didn't start with her Instagram post. She posted a TikTok going off on him and going off about it and going off about the
do your
situation.
research, Nerdy
The
John.
Instagram post came after the TikTok.
you love drama, Jessica. You know that?
I am so
Why are
deep
you
into
starting
this
drama,
hole,
my
I know
fans?
everything.
Like, who cares if he got it wrong? Big deal. I mean, the one thing I can see the correction there, but you're like, you got everything wrong. It wasn't an
it's because-
Instagram. So what? You know?
It's because she's a woman.
Yeah. What are you
It's
CNN?
well, that, and it's because I just watched the Papa Gut video, and everything Nerdy John just said was everything the Papa Gut video said, and I had to correct fucking Papa
Why?
Gut
Who
on that
cares?
shit too.
Who cares? Well, so what? He got the information from Papa God. Who cares?
I just found it entertaining. That's all.
Yeah,
That
big deal.
like she's still like that she's like deep in this.
See, you
like,
should
she's
have
that
told
deep in
me you got all the information from Papa Gut. You have to get your sources. You can't pretend that you knew that. Like, what are you trying to say, Jessica?
That's exactly what I was trying to say. What do you mean, Tommy?
See, you're not a real fan. What are you trying to... You're a gatekeeper. What's the matter with you, Jess? You're a gatekeeper.
I am. Oh, 100. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. That's my whole fucking channel is gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping in my fucking...
I'm
You're gatekeeping in my
100%
channel.
gatekeeping all these T channels and what they can and cannot talk about and how they can and cannot talk about it.
Okay, sweetie. Man. I need a
But,
girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Is it you? You think?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, why not?
It's Ben. What are you talking about, Tommy? Who else are you looking for?
I don't know. Anybody will fucking bang me and not tell my wife. Or say anything on the internet.
Yeah, Craig?
It's done.
Craig makes all my
yeah,
thumbnails.
it's done. It's done, and I didn't do anything about it. Let's I should have done this earlier. Retard Station. Fuck. Let me. I'm gonna make it. I just don't know if I
All right,
can.
thank you, Jessica.
Thanks, Jess. See you later,
Bye,
Nerdy John. Nerdy John, you're a bad person for fucking watching that video. G-Spring. Hang on. Hold off on the calls for a second, but raise your hand now, or we're gonna tank it. Let me see if I can do this. Log in.
Yep. If you want to call, raise your hand. Last
Now's the
chance.
time because I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna go try to watch those episodes of Rebels I missed, and oh geez, I haven't sold T-shirts in a long motherfucking time. I got $200 in here, and I haven't checked this in forever.
Well, the last
you know
T-shirt you sold was the NFT one.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah, but nobody bought it. This is a big fucking front. Big front. I hope this is the right fucking size. Let's see. Gregory Beckett.
Yes. It said it was 600 by 200. I'm pretty sure I got that right.
I don't give a shit. Let's see if it works. How about that? No. Buy your own product. Make your own product. All right. I want the premium tee, woman's comfort tee. Fuck them. Hoodie. Retard Station hoodie. A glass. A mobile. Jesus, so much junk here. What's the woman's thing? Ooh, the price went up. Not for me. Well, I'll knock a fucking buck off or two, because I'm a good guy. I only want it in black. You should not be able to wear it in white. I limit the colors you can have. Front. Add text. No, I don't want to add text. Add image. Pictures. BowBlax Station. You sent me the wrong resolution. You got to send me that by mail. You got to send me that by mail. It's not working. Like just through here. I should have told you. You can't send it through here.
Right. Okay.
Is it a blue shirt that he has? Maybe I'll put blue too. How about that? Blue, black. Yeah, you got
the normal color is blue.
This blue. All right.
That's the usual one.
Okay. Yeah. That one. Not that blue. It's that blue, like navy blue. All right. I'll put it in black and blue. I'll get a blue one. Retard. BowBlax Station. She put his Tesla on the bottom. Get one. No one's gonna buy it. I don't know why I'm doing this. I hate myself and I want to die. Let's do a really
Shall I
fun
send
thing.
it to you through Twitter?
No, dude, you gotta mail it, dude. You understand? Okay. Like it takes the fucking, it squishes them. You know what I mean? Or fucking
fucks up the resolution.
Yeah, fucks up the resolution. You gotta send it. You gotta.
I thought you said
my email. It takes the whole thing. They what does it do? It makes them.
I thought it changed the format of it.
No, I didn't change the format. It changed the resolution. Resolution's not big enough to do it.
Does he got your email?
Yeah, my email's on my fucking.
Isn't it?
It's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter.
Okay. Just making sure.
Boo. New Patreon, Meet Delta 38. Thank you.
All right.
Just got the notification. You're wonderful. Meet Amanda.
I want to take this call. Can we take this call while we
Go
wait?
ahead. Sure. Surely.
Vidal. I've never seen this person before,
Oh.
so let's see what they say.
Vidal. How are you?
Vidal.
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 Vidal. How are you?
Actually, I have been on here before. It's just been a very long time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you got for us?
I think the last time I kind of disappeared for a while, but I think the last time I was really paying attention and calling in on your show was like back during the Etika stuff.
Oh God, that was like fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, it's been a while.
What's on your mind?
Well, I wanted to say hi because I haven't had a chance to really watch you and see you. So here I am.
Here you are. You single?
And do you really want to know the answer to that question?
Absolutely. First of all, you got to be older than 18, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
older
All
than
right.
18.
Like, so you single or you single?
I mean, I would say that I'm single. I don't know if other people would say that I'm single.
Would I don't know. Would you keep your mouth shut and not tell your boyfriend? We work something out here. Yeah.
I am discreet.
Are you? Ooh, that's what they say. That's what they say. Are you discreet?
Well, this is my strategy.
You ever been to Europe?
You
ever been taken to Europe?
I don't date. Ja, ich habe in Deutschland gewohnt.
Yet?
No, I said I used to.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay.
Ich habe in Deutschland gewohnt.
Oh, you're in New York. Oh, you're armed. Are you? Let me stop. Let me memory. You're the girl that called in and wanted a guy. You were ex-army, and you wanted a guy that at least was platinum in some fucking game. Is that you?
No, that's not me.
That was a recent call.
That was it? Fuck. Oh, you remember that
within
one?
the year. That was within the year.
This black chick called in. She's ex-army and what have you. She goes, all right, I gained a little bit of weight since I was out of the army, but I want a man, and I want a nerdy man, and I'm not used to that, but but you have to at least be platinum in some fucking game. That was so funny. Like she goes, but she's like, I'm 38. I'm like, I really like one of these like pro gamers. That's what I really want to like. Those guys are like,
God, no.
Yeah, you gotta.
God, no. That is not my type.
All right.
I mean, to give you an idea of my type, yeah, my ex-fiance was army. I grew up a army brat. So,
yeah, I could kind of tell like right away. I could tell.
You could tell.
Well, I mean, you spoke a little German, so you probably hear at one point.
Yeah. Well, I am part German, so.
Oh, are you? Here's what I picture. I picture like pretty like half black, half girl, half black, half German girl. Are you right? Am I right?
You are in the realm.
Am I right? You're like dark skin. You're pretty. I bet you're. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have got married. Oh well.
I do still have family in Germany, so I haven't visited in a long time, but I do intend to visit.
Whereabouts?
So maybe.
Can you say without doxing them? Whereabouts? Like over here?
Frankfurt.
Oh, you're not far from me. You're not far from me.
Yeah.
So if you're discreet, what you do is like, what's that fucking, I don't know, like, WhatsApp. There you go. I'll meet you in mine. I'll meet you in mine. Well, it's good to hear from you.
I just want to say this about the whole Boogie thing.
Yeah,
though. This is one thing that annoys me is that what did anything at all? I mean, the last I heard is that there were charges against Frank Hassell, but I guess they were dropped at some point.
I must have missed that somewhere along the line. I can't really speak on that because it seems like something that would have stuck in my memory. But I'm getting old. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, well, they both were stupid.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair enough.
Boogie was stupid for what he did, but I don't think Frank should have gotten away with nothing.
I think that's a strong argument. I mean, like when I said before that, you can make an argument that he should go to jail. You could make an argument that Frankie should go to jail. I think you make an argument there. What laws did he break? I bet you like a lawyer could put you in prison for the rest of your life for fucking spitting the sidewalk. But yeah, get a lawyer in here, and I bet he could find a way.
I don't even think jail is like appropriate because, like I said, nothing actually happened. Thank goodness. No one got hurt.
Thank God. Yeah.
But yes, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But I mean. I think there should be some consequences for being an idiot. Like that.
Yeah,
level of an idiot
I
you are
tend to
potentially
agree with
hurting
you.
people.
It's just, I guess I can't think of that. You're 100% correct, by the way. Like 100% correct. It's just that I have a tendency to look, all right, you got caught. So all those other circumstances where the other guy got away is just like irrelevant, you know? But you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they both. Yeah, if something would happen to fucking Frank Castle, maybe we won't go to supermarkets and like challenge 60-year-old men to fights anymore, you know? Or like just irritate the fuck out of them. Yeah, sure. You know what would have really done that is if he put a bullet square in his mouth. That would have ended the problem completely. But it would have been a whole new set of problems for Boogie Woogie. But yeah, I can't even argue with you, you know. But
I don't want you to argue with me.
I don't know. I want to meet you somewhere. Do you like donors?
Do I like what?
You want donors? Turkish donor? You have a sexy voice. I can't help it. Oh, I better go to bed now. Holy shit. What's the matter? Why aren't you yelling at me, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of zoned out. Sorry.
Matt doesn't like when I hit on
put everybody
chicks.
to sleep.
When I hit on chicks. You know what? I tell you something.
Awkward.
Why is it awkward? You're just afraid of women.
It's like you know,
we're two fucking adults that are never going to meet each other. I mean, and why can't we just have fun? She probably has somebody who loves her. I certainly have somebody who loves me. And we can just play like we could. It's a form of play. That's all it is. It's nothing. There's nothing to it. We can both like I don't know. Like your generation and especially younger one, you guys have made like interactions between men and women dirty. You know that, and it's all your fault. Am I right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I totally agree. You know what? And another thing that bothers me now that you mention that, like, why is everything related to children all of a sudden you're a pedo? Like literally everything. You're looking at the park and there are kids playing. Oh my God, you must be a pedo.
It's awful. You know what's really going to affect? Men take like helping children because everything's going to be paranoid in the back of their head. I mean, I've even had like some of these young kids with me. Like, yeah, I'm taking my kid here, and his friends are coming over. Oh, you're going out with your friend? Like it's a joke, but I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And here's what's happening. Here's where it's really happening. Men are not going to reach out to help children. That's a fucking problem for society, and men are not going to reach out to help women at work.
Yeah,
because they're afraid to get. They're fucking up everything. They have no idea how much damage this is doing people. You know, and
I mean, I will tell you. So I don't have any children of my own, but I do have nephews that I love and adore.
Sure.
And
but nobody looks at you cockeyed if you pick them up and give them a big hug. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. So, okay, I maybe this is weird because again, my mom is German, so maybe it's different because she brought her whole European culture.
Gotcha.
But you know, when I was growing up, when I was little, pre-puberty, you know, it wasn't like a thing for any of us to walk around the house naked.
That's a German thing. It's a little different in the States, but that is a German thing. Believe me, I've lived it. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, but once we hit puberty, like all that stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a line with it. Well, I'll tell you something.
But like
that really
when you're like
shocked
7,
me.
8, it's not like a big thing.
Girls taking a piss outside, American girl would never do that. Never fucking do that. She would sooner piss her pants. And that happens all the time over here. It's like a cultural thing. But you know,
one of my good friends, she was telling me, like literally with her toddler. Now, mind you, this kid is like, he's barely 3. And I forgot exactly what we're talking about, exactly how it came up, but she said something along the lines of like, you know, like she's like, you know, I had to put on clothes or whatever because I didn't want him to see me naked. I'm like, that's your child who's not even 3. And you're worried about him seeing you naked? I
even told my ex-wife, I go, I don't want to change your diapers. She's like, you're changing diapers. But I have to touch her vagina to do it. I have to fucking wipe it, right? And she looked at me and said, grow the fuck up. And it's, you know, like, yeah, and believe me, I've wiped asses and pussies and penises and like fucking 10 times over. And once I got over that fucking thing, but there was something in the back of my fucking head that thought there was like, you know, wasn't tempted or anything like that. Obviously I'm not a sick fuck, but I was afraid somebody would accuse me of something. You know? Yeah. And like me and my wife got a divorce. What could it do? Like nothing is stopping her for saying that. They would never proved it. But like once you say that about a man, you're fucked. You're smeared. you know. But I mean, but I really think that's society, and that was in 2008, right? That's the internet's fault. It's societal fault. This is a moral panic about pedophilia that is out of control, and it is affecting men negatively. Let's deal with actual pedophilia and make it so BowBlax doesn't have to explain himself. You know, you probably didn't see that part. Yeah, because it's getting out of control, and you're chasing men away from children, and you're chasing men away from women, and that's not good. It's not healthy. And I don't blame any of those guys for like taking a step back. It's not worth losing your fucking life over it. But there's got to be something. There's got to be something. Yes, I fucking wipe my fucking kid's ass, you know, for years. That's what a father does. That's what a good father does. You know, and I don't know. Like, you know what I think? And I don't want to sound like one of these feminist cunts. They really got to start putting a little more respect for fathers and men in general. That I'm talking about the ones that earn it, not the ones that say, "Oh, my man, respect me," you know, because you really have to start doing that. We have to start not even treating each other like equal. That being a father is an important thing, and I think a lot of this shit will go away. I really do. You know, instead of fathers being like, you know, I was watching Toy Story. You know, Andy doesn't have a dad. Why?
Wait, he
no, think about it. You ever watch fucking Toy Story? 1, 2, and 3. Single mom.
It's been a long time.
They never even explain why he's not there. You never.
Now I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Yeah, they never explain why he's not there. They never have like daddy died young or something like that, some kind of tragedy or something like that. So, but here's another thing: you ladies that think, oh, well, I think that's fine, and single mothers are so good. Single mother, I've always seen single mothers and single fathers is like that's really unfortunate. It's cool that they can hold it together to raise kids. It's fucking unfortunate. It's nothing that makes you a hero. It's unfortunate circumstances is what it is. And you know,
well, I mean, there's a reason why I decided not to have kids.
That's a problem too.
So
that's a problem.
I am
too.
not in that.
You got a job. You got your shit to fucking gather. You're probably attractive. You shouldn't be afraid of that. I mean, that's the like.
It's not that I'm afraid of it. It's okay. So I have a multitude of reasons. Okay. But I mean, this whole society puts a lot. Not just, you know, on men in other ways, but on women in this weird way where they think you can have it all, right? You can have kids, you can have family, you can have, you know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it's a reverse.
But it's literally crazy. And you know, I have a career. I went into a professional career. I went to school and all that. And
you sound smart.
Like it just was not feasible. There was just no way. And unless I had a man that I knew was going to stick around, I wasn't going to take that risk.
Oh, I don't blame you. But you know, you solve that problem. Stop making housewives lesser. Being a housewife is just as important.
I don't think it's so much because they make housewives lesser. I just think it's because you can't really have a family without two people earning an
That's probably true, but women can take part-time jobs, assuming the guy's making enough. You know, there's something like that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm a latchkey kid too, so I know what you're talking about. You know, well, you know, it's one of the things my father always brings up. It's one of the things that the sexual revolution happened, especially for women, is, you know, who are you to tell a girl they can't fucking get that degree or go and get master's degree or go to like how do you tell somebody that? Well, because you're this certain gender, this isn't available to you. It sounds awful, you know. It sounds as bad as like, well, you're black and you can't do something like that. But he says there's no consequence for fixing the inequality between ethnicities. There was a consequence for doing that with the genders. And it was two fronts. A, and this is probably from the government, like you just said, both people have to fucking earn something, right? Didn't have to worry about that. You had one guy. Once that seal was broken, there was no putting the tube back in the toothpaste. And, and throw fucking the pill on top of that. Now you have bad birth rates. Like, they're not even enough to replenish the dead. It had a real consequence. So he always says, like, it was the right thing to do, but it had a negative consequence, and now we're not able to talk about the negative consequence. I think one of the ways around that is to start to honor housewives. And not, oh my God, now it's like, it's one of two things. You're too stupid to get work, which was how it started, or, oh my God, if I could stay home, I would. She said, like, I have to go to work. I have a job. No, man. It's like, honor those people. And that doesn't mean take away from people like you that decided to put a career. That's your choice. I respect it. I'm glad we live in a society where you can make that choice. But it's affecting the rest of society. We're not pushing enough kids. Like, and that's another thing too. You're college graduate, right? There's a genetic part of it. You're pretty smart, right? I can tell. You're pretty bright.
I like to think I'm.
You're not going to
smart.
reproduce. Yeah. Okay. All right. IQ's hereditary. So the only people that are making fucking babies are stupid. Think about that. That's not a fucking. That's a fact. So
I hate that that's true though.
It is true. It is. It's true. So all like you're smart, and you're gonna find somebody that's kind of on your level. Unless you're like, I don't know, into big, bulky, dumb guys, I suppose. you know, or something like that. Some women are. Like, I love that guy. He fucking beats his chest like a fucking ape. You know, some women like that shit. You know? But smart women tend not to. Some of them do. And then you're not producing it. And you know, you're seeing it. Like, I think we're seeing it in the White House right now. Nobody knows how to do anything. Nobody can do anything. Nobody knows how anything works. Boogie didn't know that he couldn't fucking fire a gun. He didn't even know that he couldn't. There's no such thing as a warning shot. He literally had to go to court to learn how to adult. You know, and I see it everywhere. And it's because hot, sexy black chicks aren't having fucking babies that have high IQs. You know? So yeah, let's
well, you know
let's
how you
open up motherhood
for
for everybody, like we open the job market. Let's take the stigma out of that. I really think it would be important.
But that's what I noticed with, like, you know, dating. Dating is not easy, right? But a lot of the guys that I ran into,
and it's harder for women at 30.
My dad.
Yeah. Especially at 30, and it's harder because I had to do it. I got divorced, and I was 30, and I'm like thrown into this dating world again. I was like, wait a minute, this wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to like throw in the towel. Right, and it was weird.
Yeah.
Good thing I was only like 32. You know, any older, it would have fucked me. My wife left me down. I'm fucked for the rest of my life. It's literally hookers and cocaine for the rest of my life. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. You know?
My dad messed up my whole perspective of what I think a man should be, because, you know, my dad could do everything.
Yeah.
You know, he still to this day he does his own oil changes on his car. He can fix the kitchen sink if something goes wrong. Like, you know. But
I can't even do that.
I can't really find that in a guy now. Like, it's hard to find.
They don't make guys like that anymore. They don't encourage.
No,
they don't. They encourage them. Then everybody just jumps in. You gotta understand. You start making a guy like that, it's toxic masculinity. So you have an entire fucking, you know, you have an entire generation of people.
Yeah,
who
but
can't change
I can
a tire.
do that. You know, like I know my dad showed me how to do this stuff, and it's like, why do I know how to do that?
There seems to be a cutoff. You're in your early 30s. Am I right?
You're close.
Yeah. Okay. You're about 29. All right. Whatever. Yeah. Like, so you're like in fucking Matt's generation, because like I noticed when I talk to Matt, it's a lot closer, even though we're about 15 years apart, right? It seems like we're from the same America. Any younger than that, we're not. Yeah. Any younger than that, we're not. Now, some of that has to do with I've been here for a long time. So I don't really get I don't get the same fucking vibe anymore. And some things I say ignorant things about the States now because it's just been so long, you know, in a lot of ways. But yeah, I think that's a problem. Yeah, we marry our father and our mother. We do. It's just a fucking fact, Jack. They're in the back of their mind. You know why? It's not sexual as well. I'm sure it's got some end of that, but I'm not getting into it. It's because what feels like home. You're going to marry a man that makes you feel like home. What makes you feel like home? Dad fixed his tire. Dad changed his oil. They don't make guys like that anymore. And they do make guys like that, but let me guess, most of them didn't go to college, and you can't relate with that, right?
No, it's not that.
Would you date a working class guy that had his shit together? There was.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
then go for that.
One guy used to work at a hospital.
Yeah. Okay.
And he had been there for like 20 years.
Okay.
From like high school on. Another one I told you, he was my ex-fiance. He was Army.
Mm-hmm. That's more traditional.
Army.
That's a working class job. That's the best working class as it gets.
But now that didn't work out.
Unfortunately,
that wasn't my fault that didn't work out.
Yeah. Okay.
There was whole bunch of other
Well,
reasons.
sometimes it's some things.
But yeah, no, I don't have a problem so much with like class like that. And the guy that I date off and on now, you know, he's a truck driver. You know,
Well, you know, maybe you're that type of girl that wants more of that working class guy. The only thing I'd ask you, make sure they're not on drugs. Make sure they're not heavy drinkers.
No. I don't.
And
I don't
make
do that.
sure, well, by that tough exterior that they have, make sure they're sensitive, at least with you. You know what I mean? And like another thing to pick up, bring kids around them, right? If they go, hey, what's going on, big man? That's the guy you want. That's the guy you want if they're comfortable around shit. If they go, I'm not saying like if you start talking about babies and they tense up, right? If they tense up, all right, don't count that. Don't shove it because that's like, oh my God, she want a baby. Oh my God, is her clock ticking? Blah blah blah. You don't want that.
I make it clear that I don't.
If there's you don't have to do that. If they tense up when children, like if you're walking by a park and there's kids yelling and playing and they go, oh my God, fuck, oh, Jesus Christ, how can those people do that? Get rid of them. Get rid of them, like right there. Bow, out the door. That's not the man you want. Yeah. You gotta. And by the way, I was that guy. I missed out on a lot of sex being like that. Let me tell you, I should have just said I like kids. And now I can't picture my life without it. My life would be absolutely motherfucking meaningless. As stupid as I am alive, as little money as I'm able to drag out over here, as a fool as everybody thinks I can always turn this off, and I think I'm a pretty good dad. Probably could improve here and there. And I know that's good. I had a fucking talk with my son today. I was like, yep, me and your mother. Because he's learning what death is. We're not going to be here. I expect you and your sister to look out for each other. I love having those conversations. You know, and my son's like, yep, I'll do it. He's only 6 too.
Aww.
I want that. I like doing that. I don't even mind being the disciplinarian. By the way, I'm such a fucking rotten dad. Guess who ex-wife calls when it's time to lay down the smack? Me. And I'm good at it. And I have positive outcomes. I'm not just like yelling, screaming, breaking shit. I know what to do. Because I'm manipulative, and I'm Irish, and I make people feel guilty. And that's in my blood.
Well, you're making me feel guilty for going. I'm gonna have to go now.
No, you don't have to. Oh, I probably should. You don't get the fuck out of here. That's my advice to you. That's my love phones to you. Any guy would be terribly lucky to have you, and I'm sure they will one day. You'll get married. By the way, you're plenty young enough to have babies. By the way, plenty.
I am not trying to get married. Please don't jinx me.
If you have kids, get married, please. Promise me that.
No, I am not. Look, none of those things are happening. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, I don't
Marriage
know you as
is
well,
not
then.
my thing. That's not my jam. And having kids, definitely not.
You're missing out.
I don't need any of that. I'm the oldest.
Are you worried? And
my
I've seen this
family.
happen to a few girls. Are you worried? Because sometimes that biological clock ticking, I know you can control it now.
No,
But
I have never had that.
Have you
issue
seen? No,
with the whole
of course you've
biological
never
thing,
had it
no.
because people it usually happens around 47. Are you worried about that? No, you see
Yeah,
these
if it
fucking
happens at
women.
47,
They're like
then
50 years
it's already
old.
too late.
They're retired, and they're dating some fucking South American guy that's just waiting for them to die so they can collect their money. Do you want to be that girl?
No. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
There's
Oh, no.
no, it is. There are all these women that are successful, never got married, don't have kids or anything, and they're 50, 60-year-olds. They're banging fucking some 21-year-old guy. Hello, Mrs. Smith. May I garden? Yes, and they're just waiting for you to die or taking advantage of you because they're so fucking
That's all
lonely.
right.
All right.
I mean, as long as he's taking care of things, you know, make it.
Oh
as
yeah,
long as
like
I'm
that's the
happy while I'm
upside.
still
You
alive.
get a young guy with a big dick, but that's not like that's good for men. Men like that. Well, she's 20 years old. I'm fucking 70. I'm set for you. You'd be the happiest guy on fucking earth. All right. There's no women aren't like that. That's how you satisfied. Women need intimacy more so than men. And actually, the older I get, I feel like I need it more. You know, now that I'm over my 20-year-old angst, I like to cuddle. I'd like to cuddle with you if you like. If you won't tell my wife. Have a good one. You take care. Bye-bye. Bye, Vital. I think we're gonna end this.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I think it's time.
I don't know. Why are you so uncomfortable around women? You're so fucking nuts. All y'all are nuts.
I'm not uncomfortable. I don't know.
Are you comfortable with sex? You're comfortable with a couple flirting? Like, I see people flirting.
No.
Like, when I see a couple, like, making out and thing, unless it's, like sloppy and disgusting, I'm like, wow, that's cool.
Just,
like, feel happy
It's
for
kind of cringe when it's on the internet, I'm just being honest. Like, that's just the way I see it.
Nah, I think you're full of shit and you're awkward.
Okay.
I had my sons. They're
fair
adults now. I'm just bored housewife.
Yeah.
Well, Skipper, I mean, you can skip on down to South America and get one of those guys. Thank you very much, everybody. Remind me to put fucking Toxic in the chat. Thank you, Toxic. Ray-2nd. Jeff Huffman, everybody in the chat. Marcus, Bill Kingston, Griffin, Grace, Larry. Thanks so much for a great memory.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping fives, Blackstone, 6 mile to Jason.
What a Family Guy writes to the ball. I can fix a sink.
Don't make me lead them eagles to
You got it. That's what you need to know. Fuckhead.
I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Mother.
How about you suck tits and pee and go masturbate yourself, you son of a tits?
Who is that?
Some random guy Nick clipped.